The monk is 625, and I'm 585.
585.
Sounds like you stink. Get good, loser.
Dude, probably got the music, the ambience all turned up in his fucking game. I should probably do that. I should probably turn up my fucking volume.
Mine's honestly not that high. Well, I just keep my mic.
It's high. It's high
mic
compared to mine. Mine is super low. I should probably turn that shit up.
I just keep. Well, I keep my overall mic volume or like headset volume super low. That's why my elements turn up like that.
Holy shit, the ambience. Oh my god, I need to turn this up again. What was I doing? Turn the music up. Let's go. Effects. Effects like 20. Let's try this.
Yeah, see, my master's way down, and my headset's way down.
Oh, I missed the dude. I kind of missed the ambient sounds. I turned it all the way down, so I had all like the wind and everything. Now it's all up.
Oh, really? The rain's the best part, dude. You're pulling fucking pebble.
Lol, this guy. Lol. This guy posted for RFK. He meant to say SFK.
Ouch, this is not where I need to be.
Dude, this is fucking hilarious. Can I bring this up? How do I unlock it? I swear, I don't know. This is so funny to me. Dude. Dude. He posted RFK. He meant he's at SFK saying, "What's taking you guys so long?" And we're like, "Bro, this is a RFK group, and this is the tank."
Not a boy. He's drunk.
Oh man. He goes, I there, and he goes, are you guys? He goes, how are we doing? Are we good? Are you guys? And then the hunter goes, tank, are you going to ... SFK? And he goes, I there. I'm waiting on you guys. Oh man. Whew, God, my abs are sore from that. Well, that was my entertainment for the day. Log on to WoW, bro. Instant fucking instant comedy.
Is like the problem with the new server, like there's just fucking DJs everywhere. What the fuck? What the hell was that guy? Lord Tyrion? No, that's the dude from fucking Game of Thrones, brother.
Tyrion Fordring, bro. Tyrion, if he wasn't
Isle of Ash.
Yeah.
He didn't get burnt.
Pile of ass.
He got more than burnt. He got a lot more than burnt.
What? Tyrion?
Yeah, he did.
At the end? No. No.
No, he died in Legion.
He's talking about WoW, bro. He's talking.
Am I missing something on that?
Oh, you guys are talking
my
about two totally different things,
Yeah.
but I know I
was
can
like,
see
what
it
the
clearly.
fuck
I
are
can.
you-
See...
Yeah, thank you, Jesse.
I'm paying attention. I thought we were talking about. I thought we were talking about Tyrion Bordering, which is what I was assuming, unless I missed something here.
He is, but he's not. Oh my god, bro! I'm so glad I joined this Discord. I did not expect to fucking laugh this much this morning.
Brains out. It's morning.
Sorry, it's evening. Sorry, it's 2:50 here, 2:50 p.m. It's morning for me. I woke up like 2 hours ago. So, holy shit. Maybe I should grind because Ace is 60, Cube is 60. You're about to hit 60, and then y'all need a. No one has a healer, and I
Cube
can
is
just heal.
60?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's been.
Earl 60, Bone
Yeah.
60.
Cube's
So we
been
got a
doing tribute
Cube
chest runs,
tier
dude.
60?
Yeah,
What? Cube?
yeah.
What the fuck does he come in here anymore? A little piece of shit.
No, he's been in here with
He
Ace.
doesn't.
They've-
He gets on late as
Does
fuck
he?
also at night.
yeah.
I
They
talked to him the other day, and I was like, bro, are you still
he
like
he
alive?
plays
He's
like
yeah.
he plays RuneScape with Ace while he does tribute runs. Tribute chest runs on his hunter. Yo, did you see Cargo's streaming again? I didn't realize he came back. He came back from the shadows. RFD 37. I might just heal my way to 40.
Like I said. Well, have y'all seen that interview?
What?
Dude, there's this guy doing an interview.
Sorry, that was like no
and, like-
context, bro. All I heard was one
Dude,
one.
I don't know why. It just fucking pops in my head so much, dude. Like, there's this interview, and this guy, they like interview. He's like, ask him a question, and the guy like mid sentence is like, "Percocet, you want one?" And the interview's like, no." And the guy's like, "Oh,
nah.
you want?" He goes,
Nah.
"Oh, you don't do perks."
I'm keeping up with the fucking.
It was so
Paladin.
fucking funny, bro. He said, "Oh, you don't do perks."
What the fuck?
I mean it. I need to find the link, dude. Send it to you. It's hilarious.
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
Man, he said, "I got about 10 in my bag over there. I'm itching." And the interviewer's like, "You gonna make it?" He said, "For sure." Dude, it's so funny. That's what happens when I start playing fucking classic WoW. My brain just goes to left field.
I can show you classic war. Wow. I don't even know what I'm saying.
We're all gaming here. That's what happened. Join the Discord, lose brain cells. Good job, boys.
Losing brain cells by the moment.
It's gonna take me 6 hours, if not more, to fucking level. So I'm just fucking helping
Yay.
people.
I'm streaming your stream on Discord on my YouTube stream. That's great.
That's Oh, let me get those fucking royalties.
Yep. I mean, it's just in case you die, I
Yeah.
have it on recording on the little like fourth of my screen.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, turn me off. In case I die.
Okay, Pablo, next chest. I got boots, which is actually a big upgrade. And good
It's like
stuff.
how you get an epic every fucking chest.
Okay, no one cares about the whole epic thing. It's stupid as fuck.
I care.
Why can I kill Brian? That's weird.
I guess it's not, but it's probably important in retail though. Everyone has epics.
He's a smooth operator.
But what I'm doing is currently like,
Okay.
what's the equivalent of this? You can only do 4. There's only 4 of these up at a time. And
At a time?
they're basically the equivalent of like a mythic +8, +9.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
They're only going really, really well because apparently Elemental Shaman does a lot, and the people I'm with are also geared as fuck.
Yeah, so the people you're with are carrying you for sure.
No.
Actually, you just did hella damage apparently.
I actually was keeping up with him until my cooldowns dropped, and he's 30 item levels higher than me, which is huge.
Yeah. Ooh,
And I still have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Ooh,
I'm the definition of winging it at the moment. So, I'm happy with that.
Dude, I want to hit 59 so bad tonight. There's no fucking way.
Give me your account information, bro. I got you.
Yeah, let me just say that social.
Yeah. Send me Venmo. I'll get you, bro. Send me $1 Venmo. Buy me my level 40 mount, bro. I got you. I'll level you.
Once you hit 40, you need money for
Yo, let me write up a contract, bro. If I die, I owe you like $500.
Sure. That contract signed by Donald Trump.
Yeah, bro. The squiggles. It's all in the squiggles. You know what I'm saying?
That's all in the squiggles.
The squiggles is where it's at.
Smooth operator. I'm a smooth operator.
Smooth operator. Smooth coolerator. Why does this keep changing? What the I just want it to be... God, man. What is up with this game?
Funny story. I seen a caption there that said "clean my culo," and I was like, "Yep, that's Jesse."
Yo, you need to meet. You need to fucking play some games with my buddy Hova. He's the guy that keeps saying that shit. Dude. He's fucking hilarious, bro. Man, he used to play WoW too. I was trying to get him to play WoW hardcore, but he's like, nah, fuck that shit. He was like a
nerd,
multi-rank or multi-glad player, but he's an undead rogue. He's super funny. He just said like he just doesn't want to play it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's like fucking doing heroin. You do it one time, you never quit.
He's like, I would probably rage, bro, if I died at level 5. Bro, why does this thing keep swapping? What the hell? I just want it to be one bracket. Why does it keep changing? I don't understand.
When I thought heard of Hardcore WoW, I thought it was like the greatest sounding thing of all time.
I mean, I never played Classic at all, and I didn't play 2019 Classic at all. I just went straight into Hardcore WoW and was like, this is actually really fucking fun.
I didn't either. I played the end of TVC. Wow, they just fucking... Oh, he got him in Sunken Temple with the MC. Wow, rough. Anyways, I never ever played Classic. Or I did up until like level 40 in 2019, like a Druid. I think I had a 9 elf Druid. I got like but nothing. Like that's... I already played, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, my first real experience has been hardcore. Like, especially raiding. I've never raided in any part of any game. And wow.
Wait, did you not play
I have
retail
had,
either?
no, I had retail, but I just played PvP, bro. Like that was my like that's what I fell in love with as like a kid. That's any game I ever played though. Like
Yeah.
PvP was my shit. So
Yeah, same. Yeah.
like
It's kind of
raiding
weird.
and
Like,
PvP in game was like I dungeoned and like BG'd and
you ever do arenas?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you ever do if
pretty
they
fucking
came out with TBC hardcore? Would you
Yeah, but
do
yeah, I would
arenas?
love to.
But like you don't
Yeah,
die in the
but
arenas. You just like
right,
get
right,
gear.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think they're coming out with it. So the server's gonna roll into TVC here shortly.
Yeah, that's when I'm
And
going
if these
full all in.
Yeah, if these
I mean,
characters
it's another
die,
year plus, but yeah.
yeah, but if these
Yeah, yeah.
characters die, like, everyone's gonna transfer to obviously the realms, and then I think we're all gonna attack like TVC pretty hard, which will be fun.
Yeah. TBC is my it's when I first started playing. I played 2 weeks before TBC launched, so it's like that's like my classic WoW.
Yeah,
I
I
have a
played
horrible-
2 weeks before Wrath launched, so my TVC was like,
Dude, when TBC Classic
was
came out,
perfect.
that was fun,
Yeah.
dude. That was like my version of 2019 Classic.
I was playing RuneScape until like I just heard a WoW like when I started playing it. That was right when Wrath was about to go out, so I don't know what time that was.
Yo, I asked Ace how much days he has in his RuneScape account. Playtime? It's like 112 days. Bro, I'm like, what? But he had it since 2017, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still crazy. That's insane.
I have a horrible opinion that TBC very fun, a lot of very it's very thematic and fun with it, but at the same time, the rating is actually really boring once you do it.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. I agree. It's nostalgia. It's just nostalgia. That's I play it because of nostalgia. Like it's the same reason why people play classic WoW. Like it's so fucking simple.
The gameplay to me is like 500% increased from classic. They fixed millions of issues, but it's like still until you get to like Kata, I would say it's like there's something that's always missing.
Yeah, but you're talking mechanically. Like mechanically, I agree with you, but like socially, I disagree. Like nostalgic wise, and then like the social interactions, you don't get the same level of like that in regular WoW, in my opinion and from my experience, compared to like the
That's
classic servers
If
and
I
shit like
learned
that.
anything from hardcore,
Definitely
it's that like
agree.
90% of the social interactions are toxic as fuck.
Okay, you sound like the fucking pussy.
You're the toxic one, Credence.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just
Like,
fucking with you.
it's not toxic.
It is not.
What's your
toxic.
definition of toxic? I love I mean, it depends. If you can handle toxic, it's fun. If you're like people like the guild that Pablo was in crying about and muting people, then then yeah, I guess you won't like toxic.
I literally just wanted to tell him that, dude. You'd have never survived the Hogs. Like, you guys would have just despised us.
Can I move this? Oh, is it alt? Wait, how the fuck? Yeah, whatever. Smooth operator. I think when if it rolls over to TBC, dude, I think I might do like a solo hardcore challenge, just like my on my own.
What'd you say, Jess?
I said when it rolls. I think when it rolls over, or if when they come out with that new server, I might just do like a 1 to 70 hardcore challenge on my own.
Yeah. No, actually, I mean, I don't know, because I don't know TBC enough to do like a hardcore, even 60 to 70. Although I've played it like a couple times and it's ridiculously easy, dude.
Yeah, I would just do it to do it. I mean, no, there's some like 60 to 70. There's some parts in there that are kind of like sketchy.
Yeah, it's a little spicy, but
And then raiding. Imagine if like hardcore raid. My thing would be like raiding hardcore to get gear, to get PvP gear, to do arenas or battlegrounds. So you don't die in battlegrounds, you don't die in arenas, but you if you die in the open world or in raids, you die.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting concept.
Did they have the PvP gear in TVZ?
Yeah.
Like where you get okay, well then yeah, I mean you just pretty much max out PvP gear. And,
Yeah.
there's no point in fucking raiding. That's why I never raided, because like
Well, there's
you just
some aspects.
you just like full.
If
Really?
what I would
How to fix
do,
that? Make a thing where PvP gear is just they can easily add a modifier where the PvP gear will be worse than
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
and anything outside of PvP.
Yep.
Well, it was. I don't think it was as.
Like,
no, a lot of it was better.
yeah. It was. There was a couple items like trinkets and stuff. There was like only a couple items that you would raid to just like get a little bit of a boost. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I'm just like, I'm talking in Jesse La La Land here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Bro, what the fuck? Well, these two people just left.
What are you trying to do, SM?
No, RFK. What the hell? These two, like, I literally just all just got here and then they just dipped out.
They don't trust you.
No, I think they just like found a different group or something. I'm just gonna. It's like the longest group to get going I've been in. He's a smooth operator.
Jeff, you want to know what's amazing that I love?
Let's see.
Healing stream totems that cast chain heal.
Okay, that's equal.
It's a beautiful thing. Well, they put them on a cooldown, and you have 2 charges of it.
Damn, bro, I was trying to fucking hit 59 tonight. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I can do it. Y'all lock the fuck in. I had a huge job this morning, right? Thought I was gonna be off after. It was the only job on the schedule. another job conveniently hits the schedule that wasn't told to me until the end of the job. Finished that job and then had 2 more fucking small jobs. But some of them, yeah, uh, one of them was not pleasant. Just say that.
Are you what kind of job? What kind of work?
I manage I manage my buddy's get like a carpet tile upholstery like air duct cleaning company.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're working for an electrician.
I was for a long time, but I moved back home. When I moved back home, I was offered
You
a
got
lot more money.
fired. Got it. Okay. Okay.
I make way more money now than I did as an electrician. So if I like get my master's electrician and then get my own company, obviously you can make like endless money. But even as like a journeyman, like which I was working towards, like I wouldn't make the money that I'm making now. To be honest.
I think electricians and engineers are gonna get a pump, especially with this AI kind of rise pretty soon, because people are gonna need to manage the machines that take the worker roles.
Yeah,
And-
but that's like probably a lot of low volt, which I have experience in. I've done low volt before, but like
I mean,
said,
I'm
like,
saying even if
honestly,
you have
they,
general knowledge, like general
even-
knowledge about it.
kind of like line load. And
I
stuff
would
like
argue and
that.
say it's gonna make absolutely zero difference.
Yeah, I honestly think the AI is going to be able to easily do electronics here very shortly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like just managing it. Like you always need some type of human contact to manage something. So yeah.
It's technicians. You have to have techs always. Yeah.
Yeah. But so you need to have general knowledge, a general knowledge base
Like,
of
on
that.
a robot, that's like way different though than like like I have experience in like wiring businesses and like houses.
So that's
Way
where you have
different.
2 different types of electricians. You have
Yeah.
electricians and you have maintenance
Like,
electricians.
there's
Yeah.
like I couldn't even like wire up like a car. You know what I mean? Like there's so like it's a whole different fucking. I can like I said I can wire a whole house. I've set up literally or read blueprints and like fucking went over it with like 1 or 2 people and like this is exactly how this is wired. I'm able to do that. Like I can read it. I can tell you how it's done.
Yeah, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just talking about like generally, like like obviously, for example, if a fucking robot took your job, it would be like, all right, you have to learn a little bit more about something else, right? Like obviously, I'm just saying in general, if you have the general knowledge about that area, it should be pretty like and it's your field, like,
It'd
and
be
no
a
one else
lot
wants to
more,
learn
it'd
it.
be a little bit more.
So
It'd be a
this is
fuck
one thing
ton
I can
more.
actually talk on because that's literally what my old job was, is stuff related to like robotics and all that crap we did for our company. It's a lot more complicated than everyone thinks, and it's not something that's like a general or you have a little bit of knowledge. You need a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I have
It is-
experience level. It's not like, and you have to be like specialized in whatever the fuck you're doing, because everything
you-
you're doing has got different colors.
Every
different,
company has every fucking different things.
everything's
Everyone
different,
have
yeah.
everyone wants to have their own special fucking
Yeah. I see what you mean.
bullshit, and it's fucking
Yeah.
annoying as shit.
Like I did like the biggest. I did live in Jacksonville. I live right outside of it now, but with the #1 news station in Jacksonville, I did a whole rewire on. We were like converting like regular balances to all type of special balances, like or balances. And fucking, I have like some crazy stuff that I converted to. Like it was like 20, 30 wires that you have to like convert to one to another, and like all type of shit. And like I said, I wasn't making not even close to what I am now. So
Well, what you have to do for setting up, and actually wiring stuff and actually then maintaining it.
yeah, but
as,
it was
like,
live
maintenance
too.
electrician-
Though that's the thing was it was like you couldn't turn it off. You're not turning the news station off. Like all.
Oh, they're just.
So
fucking
all
stupid
it was
because
it was
you can save them if you got
277.
hurt.
Yeah, I should have.
Well, you can't. Yeah, if you can't turn it off, is what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, as an electrician, you just have to learn. You have to know how to work on that stuff.
No, in any actual.
You're right. You should, yeah, you should.
All right, no.
It should be turned off.
That's funny.
No, you're right. It should be, but that's not reality.
No, but I'm saying, like, reality is like in an actual good company settings, they will never let you work on live stuff when it comes to anything that's above a certain threshold.
Yeah, but I mean, it was 277.
Because at that point, you
not
will
good.
just kill 20 people.
Yeah, I mean, that's like super high voltage. I mean, 277
Not really.
should
Once
be
you,
working on
once
live.
you get a 480, you can start fucking doing that.
Yeah, 480. I just had 277.
Are you going to school? What are you going to school for, Crondex? I don't think I ever asked you that.
Aerospace engineering.
Cronax, you
Why?
can't fucking spell aerospace engineering. Shut
What's-
your ass up.
What? How come?
I have an issue with liking to know how things work and actually working on things and just understanding the. How do I word this?
Cronax is actually asking right.
I will come to your fucking house and kill you. Oh.
I'm glad I got that on my stream. Report him to the fucking
Me too.
IRS.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just kidding.
What the fuck is the RS gonna do?
Nothing. I'm just fucking with you.
Although he's gonna say he's gonna report to FBI. No, IRS. What?
I know.
Yeah,
that was-
the FBI is where you need to get his
yeah,
ass.
yeah, that's the joke, dude. I'm gonna report you to the IRS. They're gonna come to your house. They're gonna get you for tax fraud in the end.
As Knight has never been back after when they're calling me and Dizzy like, you guys
Oh
think I'm
no,
okay?
bro.
I-
He has, bro. He has.
Oh yeah, he's been back.
Oh really?
And
He sent
he
me a
said we're in here and
DM.
just kicked him.
You wanna see my? You wanna see the DMs he wrote me? It's so weird, bro.
You a dick pic.
Dude, no, it's like, did you hear Ace was talking shit about me, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm assuming if you don't respond, you're on his side. But, like, but, like, 1,000,000 times longer than that.
Dude, that's what Adderall does to you. Don't do Adderall, boys.
Send me the Addy.
No, I just like
This guy sends
Yeah.
Adderall.
No, Jesse, I just have like a big fascination with just knowing how shit works across the board and data analytics kind of. And so it's just I can apply it to that so it works out well.
What'd you have to learn, like, machine learning wise for, you said something about, you had to learn something about AI and machine learning.
Why the fuck
In the
did
degree.
I get this? The fuck is my Oh, that's god damn it. I can't use that yet. Nothing.
Wait, what?
Why would aerospace engineering have anything related to AI?
Oh, I don't know. That's what you said. I'm just going, you said something about there was something related to some kind of topic in your degree. That's what you said. I think that's what I heard you say.
At my old job, I had to work on robotics.
Oh, your old job. Sorry.
Like actual robot. Like here, let me.
Yeah, I got you. I thought you said your like degree. Sorry, I didn't know you meant your job. Wait, what was your old job then?
I worked on robotics.
Was it just like a general like?
So look at my
Was it? It's just like a general job.
Do
in
not pull
robotics?
up a fucking Google image, you donkey.
This is the easiest fucking way to explain it.
Alright, ask Knight. There's no shot he's about to do this. Shoot.
These are what I worked on. Stuff like this. Why the fuck is
Ron.
that a furry suit?
Is that like a car? Is that a small car model or is that like an actual car? I can't.
No, that's
I think
an
it's
actual car. That's an actual
Okay.
car. These are how big these
Dude,
robots are.
They literally, whoever took that image made it look like it's a small like like a tiny car model. But it's like, so it was robotics for like building cars specifically, or just like building it, whatever.
No, we actually did windows.
Oh, that's interesting. I used to work
And-
in screen and glass. That's kind of.
We went from we would get glass windows that are like 36 by 12 feet, I want to say, and it would become whatever the fuck windows are being installed in your house, all the way to that.
That's kind of cool. You know what's funny? When I was working for a screen and glass company, in my head, I was thinking like, how can I make it so that I don't have to do this job? And I was like, I wonder if I can make a fucking robot. But then I was just like, there's no way I'm doing all this shit to fucking Like by that time, you're starting your own company rather than trying to make your work easier.
Working on these is actually pretty fun, but also a nightmare at the same time, depending on what the fuck goes wrong. Because there are literally 20,000 things that fucking go wrong on them. And
Yeah,
that's why
so
I
it's
was
just
saying,
like
when we were like,
troubleshooting
if you have
bugs and mess ups, pretty much. I'm guessing.
well, you have the just physical mechanical shit, you have the electrical shit, you have the software shit. So you have like 3 different categories of shit that goes wrong. And then you throw in humans that fuck with any of it, and then it becomes a bigger clusterfuck.
Yeah.
The biggest one we had was probably about this size, give or take. It was we had some like backdoor full screen windows that were like, I think they were 24.6 feet long. Because for some reason people have sliding back glass doors that are 24 feet long for fucking rich people.
Yeah.
And it would literally lift the entire thing and spin it to do a seal on the outside. That because it was because obviously it's double pane. To do a seal on the outside for it before it got filled with argon gas, which was used as like a insulator, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like they put it in and then they seal it. You know, it's like it's like caulking, but like yeah.
So we had some that were just like this, and we had some that were
were you like
stationary CNC machinery?
Were you like dealing with the software part of it, or like were you just like generally doing everything?
Our primary job was mostly electrical and electromechanical.
So like the physical aspects of it.
Yeah, we had 2 guys that were like specialized and had actual training from the company that made the robots for the software side of it, and I was learning from them while I was there because I was actually interested in it. And most of the guys are in their like late 30s, early 40s. They don't give a fuck about it. They don't want to learn it. They just want to do their shit, get their money, and go home.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, I'm interested. This is kind of neat. My boss was like, hey, you want a $7 an hour raise? If you learn how the fuck to work on this and get the certification, you get that. I'm like, deal.
You still work? Wait, but you don't work there anymore?
No.
Is it because of the accident, or is it just like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So like the part where, here's a good example. So where the robot was that did the sealant around it, there's another machine that was like hooked up to it in the same process where it would okay, so the robot's doing the moving around and doing all this other stuff with it, but there's another robot that does the sealing.
Yeah. It's like the caulking, basically.
Essentially, almost like the pistons in the back that run it. There is one that is 400 pounds. We literally had to pull that thing out with 3 of us holding it, and this thing is like 300 degrees at the same time. So if we're gloves that this is like scalding fucking hot, hold this like 3 feet in the air above our heads as we pull it out, and then have to try to lower it and then do stuff with it.
Sounds like an OSHA violation.
Really awkward angle. I don't know how it's not an OSHA violation, but it's not.
What? How the fuck is that not an OSHA violation? What the hell? But we get fucking fined for standing on ladders wrong.
We also broke 100 OSHA violations today. We worked on a lot of live stuff we shouldn't have, and our bosses. We got in trouble. We ended up actually, when I was there, we ended up getting a fine from OSHA for stuff. So they're like, hey, shut your stuff down, shut robots off, don't work on live robots. Okay. Because realistically, if one of these fucking swings sideways high, you have an 800-pound giant robot arm hitting you in the chest.
You ready to get smacked by fucking Optimus Prime?
Basically, like, congrats. There was one guy that did something one day, and one of the other new guys that started a little bit before I did moved it, and so it actually swung a little bit to the left and did hit him, and it cracked 3 of his ribs.
Instant retirement fund.
Yeah. Well, no, that's actually, you're not going to get shit in the lawsuit or anything because you're working on a live robot.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Well, I guess if your boss didn't tell you to do it, yeah.
Yeah. So then we ended up with a little thing going, hey, fucking turn shit off, power it down. If you are gonna work on its live, because you can like control, you can set them to where okay, I can still move it around however I want, but the speed instead of 100% is 1%. So it's slowly moving to the left to where like it's just gonna bump you and then knock you over eventually, but it's not just gonna whack the fuck out of you. And the guy moved it without turning the speed down, and that's why it cracked his fucking ribs.
Damn, bro.
But
I'm gonna ask him, how does it feel to get fucking schwacked by Optimus Prime? No, it's fucked up. I'm just kidding.
He honestly probably wouldn't understand anything you're saying because he's Colombian and has very horrible English. Half the guys I worked with, they're like, majority of them were good workers, but fuck, they follow that whole thing of just Americans are lazy as shit sometimes. They wanted to do their job and go the fuck home. They didn't care what else happened. At all. Which I can understand, but at the same time, like, let's do the job so we can go the fuck home then. Yeah, no, so that's what I used to work on. I had a, this is my current, you know how people say they hate presidents and then you ask them why and they just ramble about stupid shit?
Uh-huh.
I have a very good reason now to say why I hate Trump. Do you know who Rheinmetall is?
No.
They're essentially Germany's version of Lockheed Martin. And I had a final round of a co-op internship with them. Was gonna have it last week. And a couple of days beforehand, they sent us an email letting the last 10 finalists know, hey, all 10 of y'all were actually going to get it as long as everything went good in the final internship interview. However, because of the federal hiring freeze, because it's a partner with the Department of Defense, we qualified as temporary federal contract workers is how the taxes had to be filed.
Can you explain this to me like you're explaining it to a 5-year-old?
Yeah, correct. They don't want male and female sports anymore. Sorry.
Trump wouldn't let company hire people. Company couldn't hire me then.
I'm not mad at him. You weren't getting hired. You were an intern. You weren't getting paid anyway, buddy. Pipe down.
Pablo, you're a fucking dumbass. Interns get paid.
Sir. Well, yeah.
99% of interns nowadays get paid.
Most, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay, wait. So what? So what? I'm sorry.
So because of the hiring freeze.
Yeah, the federal hiring freeze. Yeah.
I can't get they canceled the semester worth of co-ops.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Because they have everyone's like, oh well, if it's supposed to be done by the end of February or whatever. They have like an extremely strict, tight schedule to follow through with it because they have to get security clearance with the DoD approved and processed. They have to get passport stuff approved and processed. They have to get stuff on Germany's side approved and processed. And it's just like it's a mountain of paperwork for us.
Do you watch Star Wars? Pablo and Condex? You watch Star Wars?
I have, yeah.
Pablo, you watch Star Wars?
Yep. Yes.
So you know how there's like the Sith and the Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You ever heard of like the Gray Jedi?
Yeah.
That's me in the real world. With politics, bro.
Morally good, could give a fuck less about everything else though.
Yeah. I'm what do they call that? I'm
I don't know.
I was about to say gender neutral. I'm thinking of like moral neutral, whatever the fuck the D&D thing is.
You're Switzerland?
I just basically am like the system is so fucked up. There's like regardless, like both suck.
Yeah, I agree.
That's me, bro.
No, I agree.
Everybody at the top sucks.
My personal grievance is the co-op was going to pay $70,000 over the 4 months I was going to be in Germany, and now I'm not getting that.
Yeah, that makes. I mean, from your perspective, it makes sense because it's like you're losing out on that. Yeah.
That co-op is like getting a co-op with them is like the same as like Lockheed Martin or like fucking NASA. Essentially, it's like you're guaranteed to get hired without a problem after you graduate. And I'm like,
reapply.
Like my only.
How does reapplying help, Pablo?
What do you mean? How's that help? If you can't get accepted now, they'd put you on a list, be like, hey, when you are available. Like,
Yeah, that's a year away from now, which is close
It's-
to which is when I'm
it's-
supposed to be graduating instead.
Yeah, it's still a
at
detriment
least
for him.
yeah, it's absolutely no. I'm not saying that. Not saying that at
Yeah.
all. It's absolutely horrific, if that's true. But if it is true, then a year from now, you'll be a year set back, I guess. But you still need an internship at a company that well. It's gonna advance you years and years.
It
down
all
the
just
line.
depends on what my schedule with classes ends up line. So this is the fun part with college. It all just depends on what my schedule of classes turns out to be when, because if like it's junior senior year, you have to have this class. Well, this class is only offered in the spring. I'm just gonna be fucked because I have to take that class. Then otherwise, I'm just permanently locked out, essentially.
My only beef with like
60 dead.
ooh, I saw that Orlok
Cody-
Chodel. Damn. Mages, I can make either elixir or frost parts if you guys get me. Just FYI. Dies in dire wall. Only thanks. Yeah, my only beef with the government is like, especially in Hawaii, is like they don't know how to put they don't know how to use their tax money correctly. And then the rail. You hear about the rail in Hawaii? That's stupid. Like
I'd have to look into that off the top of my head.
So there's a rail that not nobody, but like very few people use. It was supposed to solve the traffic problem from one side of the island to the town side of the island. They built it wrong. It was initially $2 billion. Now it's up to like 10 or 12. It's like basically like 5x more. And they're also using the tax. They're taking taxes from all the outer islands to also pay for it, which I feel like is not a good thing to do. And it's not completed when it should have been completed already. And there's a whole bunch of debacle around it. So that's like one of many things that the Hawaii government just like, what the fuck? So when it got voted to pass through the start, basically making it, the taxpayers did not know that it would be, from 2 billion to 10 billion, and then it would be taxed from the outer islands. So like that to me is a system that is broken. Like even though the people wanted it, they didn't do it correctly. So even though they voted for it to happen, because that's the rebuttal counter argument, it's like, well, you voted for it. It's like, well, we voted for that, but we didn't vote for it to go that specific way. So what the fuck? So that's like one of 100 things that the Hawaii government just sucks at. Just Hawaii.
So the original budget was right at 5.3 billion.
Was it 5 really?
Yeah, 5.3 billion for the original thing.
I'm misinformed on it. I thought it was like 2. But like the public opinion on it is like like nobody uses it. What the fuck is this thing doing? They built it backwards. They built it the wrong way starting out. So like they built from the wrong side to the other side. Because if they built from town, they could have started using it already. But because they started building from the other side, they couldn't start using it like while they're currently like extending it.
Okay, so the big issue was in 2018 when they're constructing it. There was an issue with how the concrete settled when they made the concrete, and it caused cracks in it.
Also, the concrete prices went up all of a sudden. So it just looked like, Well,
you're on a fucking island, so they're expensive as shit no matter what.
Well, no, but I mean, like, it went up, like, significantly. And who's paying for it? The government, which is the taxpayers, right? So it's kind of like, it kind of looked like some type of insider buddy trading thing, It's like, oh, if you just do this, we'll raise the prices. My experience
How much
from
did
it...
they get from the federal government for it, do you know?
I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to go, like, Google it.
I'm looking it up right now, just out of curiosity.
But the... like public perception on it is that basically the companies that got hired to make it were kind of buddy with the officials, and then they raised the prices of the concrete just to get paid extra. My experience with it is that I had a buddy who was like a kid who was like a friend of a friend, and he just graduated high school. He's automatically getting paid 100K to work on the rail, like straight out.
Okay.
Like
So
that's
they're getting 1.5 billion from federal. Not that I'm arguing, like trying to say you're wrong or anything. I'm just saying, like, what?
yeah. It wasn't
It was
all
like,
from
it's
it
a-
wasn't all
it's a-
from the
it's a
Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, it's a DOT project, so they're getting something from federal.
But you know, the argument against that could be like, why didn't like like that money could have been used for like Lahaina, all kinds of shit. But obviously that's like past tense, right? Like they got it previous before like fires and all that shit.
Well, they got it previous, but then also, that's money that was already allotted to the Department of Transportation from Congress itself, and then the Department of Transportation then doles out the money for different projects.
Yeah, I get the
money that would
process.
go towards the like fire stuff is its own other entire entity on its own.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the things I hate when people are like, oh, why do we give money here and do money for this while the hurricane is happening? It's like,
Yeah,
these are
yeah.
completely different departments, and the government can do more than one thing at a time. Like what?
It's just like public perception. Like especially
yeah,
if you don't know
public
if you don't know how the
perception is
system
a-
works. My whole thing is the system is like needs to be fucking like relooked at because like it just or it's just not being upkept or optimized to like what's actually going on in the
Yeah,
world.
it's
That's my only beef with the government,
Did you
like
see
federally,
the
everything.
Doge? Did you see the Doge fucking like Congress meeting the other day?
The one today?
Oh,
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Sure it was today. Dude, the woman was ripping them apart. They were spending like multi-million dollars on like fucking. I don't want to. That's probably
Say
the wrong word
factual.
here.
You better say it factual.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I've been so fucking annoyed by all of this the last fucking like 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a lot of
We're spending
Trump and
multi-million
Elon
dollars
Musk.
on fucking. No, we're actually
like
defunding
if
it now.
like if you say
God.
condoms, I'm
But it
like,
was
yeah,
like-
that's debunked. I'm like, that's not true.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
a condom.
No,
It's
Do
like
you actually know what that was, Jesse?
I know it. I know. I
Oh.
know what it was, but I know it's not true. I know it's just like a huge fucking just like people hear it and they're just like condoms.
It was
No,
it
no,
was
no,
200
no.
grand, and it was just
No.
for fucking
Oh.
contraceptives
I can make
for
this out.
federal contracted employees that were working on the dock pier that the Navy built off fucking Gaza.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like that
talking
is
about
completely
federal.
different.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just stating like a thing that got blown out of proportion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I didn't believe that. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Anything Elon Musk or Trump tweets right now is not worth fucking anything at this point, because they're just saying the most outlandish, stupid shit out there. Musk apparently today was asked his opinion on how Kanye is doing. He's like, oh, he seems to be having a little bit of a rough time. And I'm like, the guy just started selling shirts with a swastika on it and said Hitler was a good guy on Twitter. I think that's a little more than just a normal crash out.
Nah, I called him earlier today, bro. He said, yeah, I think he's just going through a rough time. Yeah.
Yeah. He gets kicked out of the Grammys and then has a fucking meltdown on the internet.
Well, that's why I'm just like, from my perspective, the whole system's broken because it's all based on attention. It's an attention economy. So it's like if you have all this eyes on you and you don't know what you're talking about, that's more valuable apparently to people subjectively than no eyes but you know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you ever
fucking
watch
annoying.
Idiocracy?
Yeah, it's literally what this feels like right now.
Yes,
It's exactly what the fuck the country feels like at the moment.
This
And it's like
idiot-
painful.
dude, bro, Tyler, dude, I'll vote for Terry Crews for president.
I would support that. I will say that one.
Bro, have you ever watched Idiocracy, Pablo?
No.
Bro, you
Yeah,
gotta
I
watch it,
love
bro.
you.
You would love that movie, dude. It's so
Jesse,
fucking
Jesse.
hilarious.
Jesse. Welcome
What?
to Costco. I love you.
Oh my god, dude. Pablo, if you haven't watched Idiocracy, dude, go watch it, bro, and come back to me, dude. You're missing out, bro.
What's it on?
I think it's on Netflix right now, or at least it
Um,
was.
I mean, I can give you a link. Like, I can give you like a Solar Movies link or whatever, so you don't have to. If you don't have Netflix or anything, I'll fucking
Watch on my phone or something.
yeah, Idiocracy. Dude, there's shit in there where there's like a commercial of a guy that fucking all he does is jack off, but like one arm is super shredded and the other one's all fucking thin because he jacks off so much that he's like worked out his whole arm.
I'm not gonna say that I'm sold off of that.
Dude, no, there's more funny ass shit, dude. They have like you know how the Congress like rips people, right? Like we were talking about like ripping people and like interrogating them, right? Instead of that, they have like this fucking like derby war with monster trucks where they send them in an arena. They send them in an arena to like fight for their lives. That's like a Congress meeting.
It's about what it is now.
And then everything is powered by like fucking Gatorade. Like everybody just drinks Gatorade.
Let's go.
No water. The toilets are
called?
Gatorade. Everything's Gatorade, bro.
No, the toilets have water. No, the toilets have water. Because that's when he was like, hey, yeah, we need to use water for the plants.
Oh,
Like,
no,
we use
yeah,
for the
you're right.
toilets?
Yeah. The toilets have water, but nothing else has water.
What is it? What is their version of Gatorade? I can't think of the name of it now. This is gonna bother
It was
me.
something raid, right?
It's not electrolytes. What
Yeah,
plants
yeah.
crave.
What the fuck was it? I don't know.
Here.
And everybody's just like, it's got electrolytes. It's good for you.
Brondo.
Yeah. And they like,
Got electrolytes. What
and they
plants
like,
crave?
and they like own the world, and then they feed fucking this Gatorade to all the plants.
Yeah.
I cannot
Hold on, I think
believe you
mine,
have
like-
not watched that shit, dude. That is fucking hilarious. Oh
I
man,
just
I almost
think
want to watch it with you now. Watch
God.
that Discord, bro.
I was about to say, throw it on the stream.
Schedule that for this weekend.
All I know is that I'd vote for Terry Crews for president, bro.
Oh, 100%. No, my only issue right now and complaint with all just the bullshit going on is like, it's annoying to see people say, "Oh, something is fraud," and then they're like, "Yeah, it's fraud because you don't believe in the money being spent that way or what it's being spent on." That doesn't make it fraud. You just don't agree with where the money's going.
Yeah.
And that just
It's like
that's
people
just
that
fucking
say,
annoying.
it's like Andrew Tate saying, "Escape the Matrix."
God, it's just feels
Hey, I'm a
insane.
3-time graduate from Hustle University. Okay.
Okay. I paid $9.95 per month for the classes.
3-time champ here, babe.
I made my money back with following Tate's crypto trades for
What
Trump
color's
coin.
your Bugatti? Huh?
Huh?
What color's your Bugatti?
Yeah, what color's your Bugatti, huh? You don't got one? Get the fuck out of my face.
Yep.
It just feels insane how many people like just instantaneously believe some of this stupid shit and then like
Bro, it's idiocracy,
don't
dude.
question any of it. Like,
Alright, dude, just cue the movie up. Let's watch it real quick. I'm ready.
Trump. Okay, here's the funny thing. He deleted it, but last night he retweeted a fucking post from Doge, which was retweeted then by Elon Musk also.
Dude, it's
that
just
the United States government spent $70,000 investing in learning about magic. Do you want to know what it actually was?
Yeah, 100
learning how to be a Jedi.
No. It
That
was
would've been a good
the actual name of it was related to
Oh, that's another
a
movie.
fucking museum of science in fucking like North Dakota, which was like something science magic museum. It
Hey,
was
bro, it's a-
$70,000 a year from federal funding that goes to helping a fucking STEM museum stay running because it's good for the people around there, but there's not a lot of people in the fucking area because it's fucking North Dakota, so they don't get a lot of, funding in general or shit. But it's like, this is still a really nice thing for them to have, but, get fucked because, yeah. And it's like, oh, they're investing in magic and trying to look into magic, and it's like, no.
Bro, magic is. Have you not watched Doctor Strange, bro? Magic and science are fucking amazing.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
I don't know. It's legitimately just slightly painful to
it's
see how
just-
stupid some people are with this shit.
No man, it's just entertaining to me. What's funny? So like really fucking like really I have like diehard like supporters on both sides, like super diehard Democrat friends and then super like MAGA buddies, and I always ask them this question, like, what's like one policy that either Biden or Trump like that you like, and they always like list something that's like not an actual policy, like remain in Mexico. I'm like, that's not a policy. That's just like a fucking, that's just like a statement.
I can say something that I agree with Trump on that I think shocks most people that know me. I'm actually okay with deporting
Hawaiians? You fucking asshole, bro.
Yes,
I knew it.
all of them. No, when it comes to, like, my opinion on that one, for example, is like, if people have been here for like 10 plus fucking years and they're working and there's like no criminal activity, I don't give a fuck. Come up with a system, let them become citizens, let them enjoy the full world of paying all taxes instead of just most of them, and be done with it. And, you know, okay, if they have some type of criminal something, kick them the fuck out. I don't give a shit. And I don't feel pity for it. If they have a family here, well, they're fucking here illegally and they committed crimes then at that point. Because for some reason, people don't realize being here illegally isn't actually a crime. It's a civil offense.
Okay, here, I got a question for you then. Here's a middle ground question. So what if like what if it's like a small what if it's a small like misdemeanor, like a tiny, like you're standing at the edge of a waterfall, which I actually have a misdemeanor for standing at the edge of a waterfall. It's fucking, I'm a criminal. Sue me.
Is that a Hawaiian thing only?
No, it's just like it, like technically it was like trespassing on like blah blah blah, but I was standing at a waterfall and it's like a no trespass sign, but it's like right there. It's like one of those things. It could be anywhere. It's like a national park kind of thing ish. It's the best way to describe it. There's like a super petty misdemeanor. Okay, if they have that, should they be deported because they're technically a criminal? In your opinion,
you should be deported regardless if you're fucking illegal. That's what I think. You're here illegally.
Well, here's the thing, Pablo. If they do that, your entire state falls apart.
Good. I'm sick of fucking people I don't understand in this fucking state.
Oh, well, you're fucked on that one. There's too many.
Okay. Well, sorry about it. Don't fucking ask my opinion and get mad when I say my opinion. When I go fucking down, I've traveled 2 hours down south, and yeah, well, I tell you what, they've been fucking pumping down here. Ice has been eating. Not my problem.
They're averaging all of 2,000 deportations per day, so they're not really doing shit. They're doing the same numbers they have been for the last year.
Okay, anyway, back to my question. Because I know where Pablo stands.
I think you could take it. It needs to be, I would say in that case, it needs to be a case-by-case basis for misdemeanor.
Listen, if you're here legally, I'd love you to stay. I have no fucking problem. But if you're here illegally, get them at.
Okay, here's one for Pablo. What if they're here illegally, but they actually like bring a shit ton of money into your state and they know how to speak perfect English, and they like run a business where they employ Americans, and they're like the CEO of a company.
Shouldn't be able to have a business.
What if it's like something that's like helping you, like your buddy that you manage his company? What if somebody helps this company out? Would you deport that guy? Yep. Get him out of here. Fuck him.
Get him out, baby.
It's like, even if you lose money, get him out. Fuck him.
I think like you need to come.
I don't understand how. Like, how is it losing us money? I don't understand that.
No. I'm asking you a theoretical question. That's not a real question. It's a theoretical question. Like, if someone was basically helping the company you're working for, giving a shit ton of money.
So we do, like I said, like a tile, like carpet, and like our whole installing crew is Mexicans and like minorities, but they're all here illegally. So I mean, whatever, not my problem. They do a lot. They do great work, a lot of work for us. But
okay, if they're all gone, if they're all just fucking like,
how would they be gone? Illegal? Why would they be gone?
Oh, you said they're legal. Oh, I thought you said illegal. My bad. Okay, sorry. I thought you said okay. I thought you said illegal. My bad.
No.
Okay. I was about to say,
I mean, I don't know.
Your workforce is gone.
Like my best friend grew up with Mexican, but they're here like legally. Like I grew up from like 2 years old. He literally sent me a picture the other day. We were like 5 years old, in his like mom's like kitchen, which was like run down. And it's not, you know what I mean?
Do we still
So like,
do?
I don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
I have no problem. I have no problem with Spanish people or whatever, like or
Hispanic.
whatever.
What about whoa, what about She-Spanic, bro? What is this? What is this, bro?
Shut up, Jesse. Continue the other question.
I'm just saying.
Oh, do we still do
no,
like?
I haven't been
Is
that
it is it a
stupid,
lottery
so-
system? How does it work like to legally get in? I never really like read up on it.
What do you mean legally get in? Like get a green card, get in, or like
A wait list.
It's just a wait. It's not. Is it lottery
Yeah.
system? I think it is still, right?
I
Like you
think
randomly get
They probably, if you're more qualified, like they also have like the citizenship that's like, if you're like super qualified, you know what I mean, like the really smart
That's
people in the world.
the
There's
H1B.
very few.
The
Yeah,
H1B
there's very
system.
few of those.
Okay. I'm just curious,
I
like
think the
what
regular one
the
is
process
just, I think it's
is.
a wait. I think it's just a waiting.
Like
waiting
all
process.
like the contractors, right? That you said are legal citizens now, right? What did they have to go through to get here?
So
I thought
you
the
have to
second
for
tab is good
eligibility.
moral character.
No, I know this. I know this. This is fun.
Yeah, it's good moral fiber.
I like it. Fucking bring them in.
Yeah, exactly right.
I like this
who
guy.
does that interview? Like a southerner or a northerner?
I really
'Cause they're probably
fucking
not-
I really like this guy. Bring him in.
yeah. You ever heard of the clan boy?
Oh, it's a
I
fucking
hear
unhinged conversation, bro.
Yeah, jeez.
Here, let's look at the form N400. I am so curious to see this. Oh my god, this
not
is
reading
14
that.
pages fucking long.
Yeah, no.
Yo, upload that shit to ChatGPT, Joe. There you go. Summarize this for me. Thanks, Elon or Sam Bankman or whatever. Who Sam Altman? Sorry, wrong person.
Yes, it's like it's
Oops,
present.
oops. FTX, wrong person.
They offered OpenAI like 97 billion.
It's all right, bro. I'm all with
Here's the
that
thing.
DeepSeek R1 China number one,
Fun
bro.
fact of the day with that, real quick, Pablo.
DeepSeek is
Elon
crazy.
Musk is actually poor as fuck. He
Are you-
doesn't
are you-
have the
are you
money
talking-
to buy it.
Are you talking about his physical, like cash on demand? Or are you talking about like assets? What do you mean by poor?
Just in terms of actual money he would have to buy anything, quote unquote, in billions. Like, he's still $22 billion in debt for fucking Twitter.
Like he doesn't have
and he's
capital,
ended
is
up
what
with
you're,
lost
what you're
money on it.
saying. Like he has
Yeah, he
assets,
has-
but not capital.
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
then, his assets are all fucking in stock form at the moment, and he
Yep.
can't dump it because he's fucking CEO.
Unless
or
he sells an
whatever he does.
asset. You know, that is a thing he can do.
Yeah,
The
but I
thing
mean,
is, though, he owns so much percentage in Tesla and SpaceX that he can't sell a whole lot of it at once.
So he can't do it.
Because
Speed is his issue, is what you're saying. He can't do it
Yeah, because
fast,
the second-
but he
the
could do it
second
over
he-
time.
The second he sells enough of it for it to make a difference, the valuation of the rest of his stock is going to drop by 20% overnight.
Yeah, but he could slowly do it.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, but you
at
sell
his
100
level, dude.
billion.
Yeah, but as exactly, you're not getting $100 billion. Like it's all fake money at that point, right? It's all credit. Like it's all who. Like,
But
who-
that's the point. Is he's
You're
so
not gonna
in
have
debt.
100 billion physical dollars. It doesn't
No, no,
matter
no.
though.
So
He's
that's
not
what happened.
technically in debt because he's technically like fucking way ahead.
No, he legitimately has actual debt. He bought.
Yeah,
Twitter off of debt.
you have to have debt. Like it does. Of course, every rich person has debt, but it's
My point is, at that level, money is not even the issue. It's public
Exactly.
perception. It's
Right.
like the narrative
Yeah.
is
It's
your
not even a thing like that,
currency, because that will raise the current like you can be in debt and then like, for example, okay, here's an example. The fucking Trump coin, bro. Like
Boom.
you can be in debt, boom, instantly. Everybody wants to invest in you, boom. Like it's like, okay, like regardless, like I think it was
you should've bought
stupid.
it. Look at this right here.
Yeah,
Look
Trump
at
coin's
that.
going stupid.
Yeah, but
That
but
lasts
my
24 hours.
There was a guy who bought in like at fucking mint. It was crazy.
Oh my
It's-
god, it's
yeah,
gone
it's
so
diminished.
bad.
No, that was because Molina dropped a coin and everybody took their liquid money from what they made from Trump.
I
and
mean,
dumped it in Molina.
I mean, like So I'm a crypto investor. I know how these things work. You obviously don't buy at the beginning. You buy if you actually were smart about it. You wait a
What?
year. You wait a year.
Trump, dude, no way.
See,
If
this
you
is
could have minted Trump coin and sold it within 48 hours, like rat 48
Yeah,
hour
no, no.
mark,
So
dude,
like, if
you
you are
did,
the
like,
insider, yes. But I'm
100
talking about the
trillion times
average
your money.
person that doesn't know
Yeah, for sure.
anything. It doesn't know when it's gonna drop. You don't buy at the beginning. You wait I tell people, if you really are interested in like
very fair.
shitcoins, you wait a year, because if they last for a year, then maybe you have a chance of making your money. If they don't last more than a year, it's you're gonna get dumped on like immediately.
They're pumping dumps, dude. You just gotta fucking
Like, so
get
I'm
in, get
saying
out.
it could actually work over time. Like the Trump coin could be viable, but you should
I
wait
don't
a
think
year.
it will.
You never
I
know.
think
Every single
everyone made
crypto
their money
coin.
within. Dude, I've seen I follow a bunch of this stuff. Like, I'm probably not as much as you, to be honest, but I definitely saw people that invested like
Oh, this guy
a
invested
lot.
a
Like,
million and
oh,
gone.
yeah, and
Yeah.
and went up like 123 mil within, I guess, 48 hours or something. You just dump, and then I mean, but I don't know. I guess got a lot of faith.
I have this horrible opinion here
Bitcoin's shit
that
on me lately.
this actually might not, I don't know if you'll think this is horrible here, Jesse. Things like Trump coin and all these bullshit things like this are actually horrible for crypto and like as a whole.
Oh yeah.
They definitely.
Oh, you're talking about perception? Oh yeah, I know this.
Well, it's
My
not even just
I tell
perception,
everybody.
it's bad for the entire idea.
I told everybody my strategy. I said it's either gonna drop once it pumps. I have a set target that I have to sell, and then I know when it's gonna drop again, and then I'm gonna buy in like dollar cost average out, and then dollar cost average in
Yeah, for sure.
over the next year and a half to 2 years. Like that's my strategy because I'm a swing trader. It's worked for me. It's like for the past
You
4
see
years.
this right
So
here? You see this right here, Jesse? This hurt. That hurt.
well, that's DeepSeek.
cried.
That wasn't even Trump.
I cried.
That's a DeepSeek, my friend.
People, that's what I like pissed me off so much on that one. It's like, oh, they say all these things. There is no actual backed up proof on anything DeepSeek said about their AI model.
Yep. It's all narrative, bro. That's why I said like the value isn't even money anymore,
People
dude. It's
just-
an attention
people just-
economy.
Well, no, people just panicked going, oh my god, so are we actually wasting our money? And it's like,
No.
a Chinese company says, hey, we did exactly what they did, but better for $6 million.
Yeah, you always have like
Okay, do you got
centralized.
proof of it? No,
Yo.
there's zero proof.
You'll always have centralized and open source like at the same time. Like people just don't know. They don't think about these things. That's just what. That's all it is, dude. It's the average person doesn't even know what open source is. Like, so.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what's
try to buy
crazy?
DeepSeek stock, but,
My-
that's private stuff.
China #1, bro. No, what I
China.
do is I use ChatGPT and DeepSeek, but I use it to cross reference like both, like each other, to find out like what's actually true. And it works good that way. Did I have my girlfriend's godmother? She was like one of the people, or him, both of them were one of the people that were in the California fires, the Palisades. But their house didn't get burned down. But we went over there to help them clear their like fridge and everything. On the very last day, she asked me, "What is a Bitcoin?" And I was like, "Oh fuck! Like this is gonna." And they're like super, not super, but they're kind of low key like diehard MAGA, but just very like they're not open about it. Dude, and she was genuinely asked me this question and like blew up into this whole topic where she was just like, "It's using all of our electricity." I'm like, no, man, like you see this, like all of our electricity, this lamp and stuff plugged in, Bitcoin uses like less than a fraction of a tiny percent of that. So, but she believed that it was like taking all the electricity in the world to power Bitcoin. And I was like, no, that's not
What?
that's not what it is. So I tried to explain it to her, and she's like, should I buy it? I'm like, no, you don't need to buy it. Like, you have money. Like, don't buy it. You don't need to buy Bitcoin.
I think my favorite thing seeing right here is that they're talking about how DeepSeek said, oh, it only cost $6 million to make it. But then, they've actually spent $1.3 billion on servers.
Yeah, they just like left that out, huh?
Yeah.
They're just like, let's only cherry pick what we actually spent on it. And then on top of that, it takes a lot to just run on its own, like a lot of hardware to run on its own. So, like, it's the same thing. It's just a different framework.
People's whole thing of, oh, you can just run it on your own machine and stuff. And if you actually
No,
look in,
you can't,
into it,
dude. You can't.
you
need like
it's absolutely fucking horrible if you run it on your own machine.
Isn't it? Don't you need like a 120 gigabyte like card or some bull? You just need a lot to run it.
You can run it without internet.
You can do it. You can do it on a moderate amount. You don't. It's not horrible. But the thing is that they I can't think of the fucking.
Wait, it actually doesn't take that much resources to run on your computer?
No, it's not horrible.
Really? Why? Maybe I'm fucking being like fed the wrong information or something. I don't know.
I heard you can run it literally without internet. So I don't know.
Yeah, they have an offline model, which I
like offline.
I don't understand. I have no idea how that works offline. Off the top of my head, to be honest, don't let me lie to you, because it's like
it might
using the internet to get the answers.
So it might be like when you go online, it updates it, but you can turn it off. That you know, like it's like going to school, right? Like you can go to school, learn new things, but you're not at school all the time. Yeah.
You go home and then you're kind of useless.
Like an app. Like an app, like.
What'd you learn at school today? DeepSeek? A bunch of shit.
Tell
all
me
right,
one thing. You're like,
I don't know. I need to go back to school to find out, guys. I need to go back to school. What is it? I forgot what my teacher told me.
I think it's a Nexus something on YouTube. I don't know. I'll think of it. I'll send it to you later, Jesse, when I remember the name of them. They actually downloaded this on a closed separate network system, and we're going through everything they could because fucking computer nerds to that level. And apparently by downloading it, you're authorizing it when you download it, full access to every bit of memory on your computer, and they are allowed to pull anything they have, and they will then send it back to their parent company.
Sounds like a Chinese thing. Honestly, it just sounds like you didn't even have to tell me that because I already knew that was happening. Like, because why not?
It's hilarious because when people talk about TikTok in China and stuff, which is hilarious at this point.
Yeah, DeepSeek, but DeepSeek, okay.
This is actually a company, legitimately, that is 100% owned by the Chinese government.
Yeah, you type in Tiananmen Square, bro. It's like I can't talk about it.
Yeah, no, Asmongold fucking tried that. He asked it about it, and it was like, this didn't happen. Oh,
what was it? What are you asking?
Tiananmen Square.
You ever heard about Tiananmen Square, bro? You can't type in the year that Tiananmen Square happened in Marvel Rivals because this is a Chinese-made game. It's like
you ever seen this photo?
Wait, what is going on?
You ever seen this photo with the tank?
No.
I'll let you know now. The tank doesn't stop moving.
They basically ran over people with tanks. That's what happened.
They only killed 2 people by running them over with tanks. There's this massive college protest that ended up into like hundreds of thousands and then into millions. Like I want to say the height it was like 17 million people. I think off the top of my head. I'm probably wrong on that one. That were protesting and they came in and they were just. You're on the ground knocked out. They don't care. They're beating people with batons still. I don't remember how many people died in the whole Tiananmen Square thing.
It's just another. Pablo is just another like. It was like a overreach of government. Like they were like, it's like police brutality, but it was like military. That's the best way to describe it.
3,000 people were killed by the Chinese government.
Yeah, but they deny a lot of it. So. Fuck them, deport them.
February 26th. February 26th. That's my day. That's the day That's the day, Jeffy.
Yeah, you can't type. Wait. Oh, you're talking about Nvidia. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something.
That's their earnings call.
I mean,
I'm not looking forward to it.
I don't know. I'm looking at. I'm on the lookout for AI companies to put money into, but. I'm kind of just waiting. I'm gonna wait after the crypto thing for a year and a half to start looking. But
I have no faith in AI companies that are solely built on we're just trying to have AI stuff, if they don't actually have anything to do with hardware related to it.
I think at the end of the day, it's just gonna be like the internet. It's just gonna be open source shit. And, like, you're still gonna have like products built around it, but you like no one owns the internet. That's what I think is gonna happen. Like you have like your Googles and shit, but dude,
Here's the joke on that: the military actually owns the internet.
Mm,
You're aware of that, right?
like if you define ownership in my definition, no, because like you can shut down servers in that type of way. Like yes, but the military doesn't own the world, so
No,
by my
but
definition of ownership, no, they don't own the internet.
pretty much all undersea line cables are owned by 7 countries' militaries.
Oh, you're talking about the
That
world
means-
military. You're not talking about like the American military.
Well, no, the United States military owns like 72%. I think it's 71 or 72% of the cables.
Well, that's
but
only
the rest is
72%
owned by, like-
ownership. Yeah.
But
Like-
then 6 other countries own the rest of them. And those countries, it's not that the country owns it; it's that country. It falls under ownership of the country's military.
Yeah, like okay, my definition of
That's
ownership
why,
is
That's why cutting the cables is like considered an act of war by most countries.
yeah. But what I'm saying is like they don't own it in the way I think about ownership. Like if they do that and turn it off, it detriments them to a higher degree than if they didn't. Like that's
Yeah.
that you don't have full control. My definition of ownership is about control. So like if you can control something and do whatever the fuck you want with it, you have 100% ownership. If you can't,
Oh
and
god, did I get? No, I don't.
then you don't have as much ownership as you think. That's my way of looking at it.
No, I get that, but yeah.
It's like the whole money to attention economy thing. I view it a little bit differently than other people, and some people don't get it. But fuck them, deport them, right? Sorry. Bro, what am I doing here?
Jesse, look how big the world is.
Wait, it says your stream is paused.
Oh, here. Relaunch it.
The world of wacko. Isle of Dorn, bro. Are we in Game of Thrones now? All of a sudden, the fuck?
Yep, no, we hit the top of the sky. That's a big capital city.
Big capital city. What the? Am I supposed to even be here? Shimmering Flats.
Let's see, Jesse, this is one of the stupidest thing that makes me happy. You see how the dragon's flying?
Yeah.
And wings. Out. Wings.
Yeah, I would say like Dragon. I think Dragonflight. That was probably the mount system. I didn't play it, but just from watching, I think that was probably like the best.
The dragon riding system is
yeah.
amazing. They updated it. They call it the sky riding now. They pretty much almost every flying mount in the game does it. And for the new patch, you're going to Undermine, which goblins is where their like stuff is.
Yeah.
They're having a system they're literally just calling Drive. You're going to get like essentially a fucking little goblin car while you're there. And it's gonna work kind of like this, except driving, and there's like drifting and other shit involved.
I'm surprised there's no like Mario Kart-esque. I mean, I guess that's what they're gonna do with that. Probably.
So they have like, let me see, where's one at? They have these. When I get there in a second. Where's it at? Somewhere right in here. There he is. So you have races actually for like dragon riding right here. Where are we going? Where are we going? So you have these, but they're also adding them in for the drive system with the cars for the Goblin Island.
If they do like a Mario Kart kind of thing, I might actually play retail again. That would be the only reason, just to do some Mario Kart bullshit.
You can. They said the last thing I saw, they were making them multiplayer-ish.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
Like, race against your friends and actually hit them, I think.
World of Warcraft just recreates every fucking nostalgic game in retail.
I mean, they already made Pokemon.
Yeah, it's all over. The
there are-
world of nostalgia, bro.
Someone went through and did like through the armory system WoW has and went through the stats stuff, and there's something like 7% of the player base has actually collected every collectible battle pet in the game, which is several. I think there's like 3,000 of them now.
Hmm.
Yay! I got goal time. They also added this tab, which I like. So here, you're playing a priest. I give you tier 1.
Nice.
So it has all the Blackwing lair set for priest makes absolutely 0 sense in the game, but it looks nice. Like, I don't know how they came up with that for priests.
Would you be mad? Or you probably wouldn't be mad. I already know the answer to this question. I don't know why I'm asking it. Of if they did just like classic update to like the character models and everything in classic to like retail, but you can turn it off and on.
Oh yeah, I would love that option.
I don't know why. I don't know what, man. People are so fucking weird. I don't know why people are. There's some people that are against it. I don't understand. Like, you can turn it off and on. Like, you don't have to see it.
What does the current tier set for priests look like? Oh, that's the 20th edition. I give you Shadow Priest.
Nice.
Nice and voidy for you?
What do you? Oh, here's a question. What about if they made like the mobs in the next expansion like actually similarly hard as classic mobs? Like, you can't pull 1,000 mobs and shit like that. But the mechanics for the raids are still like complicated, like just a leveling experience.
Very fun fact that people don't realize if you haven't played retail. The first 2 levels aren't you can pull stupidly. When I first hit level 80, if I pulled more than 2 mobs, I was dead. Like, I had.
Wait, what's the level cap now?
80.
Oh,
We went
okay.
from 7 to 80 this season.
Okay.
I like right at 3.2 million health, which million whatever. It's you can say it's 3,200, and it's whatever. There's just a fucking couple more zeros at the end. But like the mobs hit relatively fucking hard. Like, people were actually like complaining at the beginning of this. They're like, "Why is everything hitting so hard?" And like, "Why am I dying?" And it's like, because they wanted to slow you down a little bit, and it worked.
Oh, did they change it? Or no?
The mobs fucking smack you.
Oh, so they
No, they
didn't.
kept
They didn't change it then.
But-
I see.
Yeah, they were like, the mob smack. It'll get better. Get gear. Get good. That's literally what Blizzard said told people.
Nice.
The fact that you don't have damage numbers pains me.
It's right there. Oh, you mean like flying above? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I've
just
got
a.
run.
It's just a. What the fuck? What the?
They have massive social aggro that's like 9 million miles wide. Any of the yellow mobs will pull like multiple other yellow mobs, and now they all reset. And that guy picked off 1.
You know, I've actually
no, that
never.
area's-
I've actually never done this quest. Like, ever.
That is the spookiest area in the fucking level range you're in.
Be careful, they
They
cry
will-
when they attack. Okay. I mean, I have target dummy and stuff. I mean, it's not.
The thing is, you'll just end up with like fucking 12 of them very quickly randomly. Like you saw, you
Yeah.
ended up with 4.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh my god, that is a fucking wide range. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like 50 yards.
Holy fuck. Okay, I just want 2. I can handle 2.
Oh god, I didn't realize I fucking managed to move my character to fly. Yeah. Oh, so I went to the doctor today for my knee, Pablo. I don't know if I got to tell you the other day, or Jesse, I don't know if I told you either. I thought I retore my ACL. There is a slight chance there is deterioration of the graft in my knee from my fake ACL. So we're gonna find out about that during surgery. But currently I have what's called a cyclops cyst pushing into scar tissue, and they have essentially caused each other to almost thread around each other up the ACL graft, and that's why my knee is fucking killing me right now.
Sounds like fun.
So I'm having surgery either later this week or next week. I find out tomorrow morning.
Are you standing when you game? I remember you sending a
Me?
pic of like a standing desk at some point.
Oh, I have a standing desk, not right now, not with my fucking knee. I stand sometimes, it just depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah, I try to do it at least like 2 hours out of every gaming session. Try to just stand.
Oh god, yeah, I definitely don't do it that much.
Like I either have to do it like if I game sitting down for 2 hours, I have to stop and do it for like however long, or I can just do it at first for 2 hours and then I can sit. That's like my self contract with myself.
Oh, Pablo would like this. So they added a form of you used to have, so Wind Fury, they added it back in like 2 expansions ago for elemental shamans, and it was a buff that you're in their party, they just have Wind Fury active on everyone in their party. They now made it an actual buff you put on people, and you get 2% mastery, and they get 20% chance to strike again. So I found that kind of neat. They added fucking Wind Fury back in the game like classic.
Wait, they took Windfree out of the game?
Oh god, they took that out in like Cat or Mop.
Oh, you're right, dude. I've been playing classic for like hardcore for so long. I totally.
It's because that's when they tried to change it to where it's like, hey, bring the player, not the class, all the fucking time.
Oh yeah.
Because like, hi, melee are good, but if we're gonna have melee, we have to have a shaman. So
they try to make it so you can just invite anybody. Yeah. I totally forgot. Dude, I'm so out of touch with like retail.
So you have to go in that cave to kill one of the 3 types that you need. Have fun in the cave. It's a normal Silithid cave if you know how the design is set up.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be fucking ass, honestly.
The problem is also the mob you need in there. There's only ever 5 of them up total, and there's some yellow ones in there also. So if someone else has killed any of there, you're just fucked.
Group? Watch them be like, fuck you. I find it funny how much people actually help me because they want a priest buff, though.
Yeah.
Like, they won't ask, but they're just like, here's help.
Probably, Jesse, you want to see something kind of neat? Or at least I find this neat? I don't know. I keep assuming everyone else is going to find it neat.
Fury, what the fuck is that gear? What the holy shit.
Black Shepherds, I can't pronounce that word.
Bro, it's so funny. Like, retail, like, characters, or not even characters, just, like, players, look like they're fucking, like, NPC boss mobs compared to Classic. It's so funny.
Okay, I have to admit, I like the belt.
No, it looks badass. It's just funny. Like, it's just, like, you could...
I didn't know you could do that to the character model.
But it's like you think about like how excited people are when they get like double Daurens, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, well look at my fucking retail character."
Hey, look, it's that trident from fucking Sod that I wanted. Remember this one?
Yeah, I remember that. Dude, she looks like she has fucking like helicopter wings.
But like, I didn't know you could. One, I've never seen that belt before.
Let me guess.
That's new, like
that's not her weapons. That's just her mount. She just helicopter flies around with her weapons. Doesn't that look like a thing that they would put in retail? You fucking use your
God,
if you collect 2 of these weapons and you fucking helicopter mount fly around with them.
I give this guy props. This is That's neat looking. That is neat looking. I didn't know you could do tattoos on a blood elf. Okay, are you ready, Jesse?
What are you doing? Are you just fucking cleaving dummies, or? Oh, what the? I was fucking whacking this thing with my staff for a second.
Like this? Do you like this thing on the side of my screen?
You see, that's why I don't have numbers like over there, because one, you can't see shit, right? Like you can't fucking see because there's so much number. That's why I have them a bit low on this other add-on, because I can see. Second of all, like it's just so much fucking shit. Like I would like to know when I hit something like previously and after. There's no way I pulled this. Wow.
Hey, Pablo, are you alive still?
Like, there's no way you can keep track of everything that's being, like, hit.
Everything being hit? No, I mean, but, like, you pay attention. At least, like, I don't know, I can pay attention to, hey, I'm obviously hitting shit I'm not supposed to be hitting.
But, like, that's why I use MSBT, because it tells you, like, the order and what you're being hit and hitting. And the numbers are smaller.
There's, like, that for retail, also.
Oh, like an automatic? Like, not even an add-on? Like, it's in the game?
There's an add-on. You can get an add-on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For either one.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, that's why I'd rather do this. I've just played like this since, like, CAD-ish. Or maybe Wrath, actually. I've always used this add-on. Fuck, I gotta delete something. I don't want this. Oh, Pablo's Africa.
Okay, so... Damn. I love Tempest. Tempest is just a nice... The sound it makes is just nice. Do you have the volume on the stream on? Can you hear it?
No.
Oh,
No, I am.
Okay, let me proc it real quick. Come on, proc it, and...
Dude, when are they gonna do another, like, power scaling, like, reset anytime?
Switch? Yeah. We're gonna get switch after this expansion.
Dude, 200, 233 Ks? Like, what the fuck? That's like...
So, there's two ways to get Tempest, but this is the thing. So you can hear this volume really well, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the abilities?
Yeah.
I don't know, I like it. It just feels nice. It feels like it's heavy.
It's just a little douche. That's all it is.
No, real quick. You see all of that, right?
Yes.
All the lava burst?
Yes.
That's my favorite thing. Me and Pablo were trying to figure out what the fuck it was earlier. Let me turn this back down now.
Douche. Oh shit, this thing's gonna cry for this, dude.
So my talent at the end here, I know this proc Ascendance, but I didn't realize they added something to Ascendance this expansion. Did you ever play Kata?
Yep.
So the very first raid, the Ascendant, like there's the Elemental Ascendancies.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Those,
you have to go
like,
around the world. Yeah.
You turn into them now. Like that's one of your things here. Here, I'll reproc it here in a second. So if I go into combat, and this is just I love this. No, wrong button. You just fucking throw lava burst at 6 targets and apply flame shock to all of them. And I am so simple that I just love that. And there's a mage just burning shit to death. But so now that I have a better understanding of what I'm doing rotation-wise and actually pressing buttons.
Did they announce how much they're gonna squish the numbers? Like, are they squishing
to
it
do it.
back to like hundreds or thousands? Or are they
God,
10,000s?
no,
Like,
not thousands into 10,000s probably. Is what they did last time.
yeah, that's not that bad.
No, it's fine. You can't go into hundreds. It just gets fucking stupid at that point. 'Cause
Like,
it's
oh, I
a
crit a
level-
million. I crit a billion. You turn to fucking Trump at that point, dude. Billions and billions.
Well, here's the thing. Because y'all always complain about that. The people that play retail don't give a flying fuck about it 99% of the time.
I mean, probably.
'Cause at that
It's just,
point,
it's just one of those like,
on the screen.
it's just
At
one of
that
those
point on the
like,
screen, it just pops
goddamn.
up on the screen, it just pops up 478k. Yeah, I did 478 damage. Like what's the difference? There's just a K at the end of it.
Yeah, I guess
You know what I mean?
it's just like a, I don't know. I know what you're saying. It's just like a weird, I don't know. It's like a weird thing. It's like, goddamn, this is like, I think what it is that it's similar to like people's complaint about in retail. They feel like they're like the main character, which is funny. I guess people don't want to be the main character, but like they feel like everything's so easy, like you're a raid boss. So I guess it's just another factor that's like, oh my god, I'm the main character because I'm hitting from millions.
Oh, people killed Mythic Naxxramas today. Which is sod all 4 hard modes active at once.
Damn.
What? What looks so difficult here? This doesn't look that difficult. Except that their entire group is dead.
And you know what the real raid boss of SOD is? Raid scheduling, bro.
Yeah.
That's the real raid boss.
Let's see. I love that they're beating, SOD, WoW Classic. 2 of their top 4 DPS are druids. Druid, Warlock, Mage, Druid. Hunter, Warrior, Rogue, which is also probably hella skewed because people being dead.
How did I never do this quest? That's so weird.
Here, let's look at cocaine. What do we have here?
Yo, what up, Zebra? What up, man? I heard you hit 60 on your shaman.
Who are you talking to? No,
I'm streaming on YouTube. That's why. So sometimes people pop
you
in.
and your fucking YouTube stream every time.
I mean, it's nice. I don't have to pay for it. It's basically free storage. Like,
yeah,
Twitch is gonna delete my videos after a month, and I have to pay to keep it. Like, oh, fucking YouTube's just like, nah, here's some free storage.
Oh, Jesse, you would have liked this. Noth the Plaguebringer. You want to know what the top damage is currently?
1
Shadow
billion.
Priest.
Oh yeah. Oh, you meant class? I was like, yeah.
Mind Slave, Void Plague.
I mean, I'm a healer, so you know. I only did that. What? Phase 3, 4? Phase 4, I think I
saw.
saw.
I like DPSing actually more.
In phase 4, because I was like, I was kind of overhealed. I was like, man, healing's getting kind of boring because it was so fucking easy. I enjoy healing in classic WoW because it's actually like kind of scary. So, or classic hardcore.
It is. Oh, I was gonna say in fucking classic WoW, it's a joke.
Classic hardcore, yeah. But first time playing a healer class in hardcore, so.
You'll never guess what the top healer is in every raid.
Paladin,
Shaman.
of course. Zebra's class, bro.
You'll never guess what they do the entire time.
Deport him. Get him out of here. Get him out of WoW.
7 minutes worth of fighting on Noth. He pressed Riptide 19 times. He pressed Healing Stream Totem once. He then pressed Chain Heal 171 times.
Damn. Got a little bit of loot now too. Nice. Are you healing on your shaman, Zebra?
So you gonna go press
There's
heal
no,
on her
there's no
170
way,
times?
there's no way he's not healing on his shaman. Or you enhance. Ba-da-bee-da-bee-da-bo-bo. You have enhancement spec too? Nice. Trying to get up there, man. Are you in death? With Ace in them? I think my stream has I think it has like a 8-second delay.
Sounds alright.
That's the only, I mean, that's the only, it's a small con, but like that's the only con versus YouTube and Twitch is that I think they have a delay for quality thing, but Twitch is just like, it doesn't, it's just, they prioritize non-delay over quality.
Oh, they posted season. Okay, so 11.1 for Undermine comes out on February 25th. Which is great, because Avowed comes out this week, so I can play that, and then this will come out then.
Earl invited you? Nice.
Am I dumb, or am I just the only one that doesn't even realize who Zebra is ever?
Oh, you've never played with... Oh, no,
I don't think I ever did.
he
Unless he had a different name.
It was on unofficial. I think he was a hunter. No, wait, no. Yeah, no, he was a... Wait, right? Yeah, Zebra's a hunter. It was on it was on unofficial, yeah.
Well, this is kind of a nice tier set.
Oh, I pulled more.
When you proc,
Oops.
when you hit your proc for the new tier set, you summon a storm or fire elemental for 8 seconds. Casting Ascendance always causes this, and your 4 pieces during that time period, your lightning bolt, chain lightning, tempest, and lava burst do 20% increased damage. Damn.
Oh yeah, we're living on the edge up in this tunnel, dude. We're living on the edge. The edge of glory. Wait, no, you were a shaman. He was a shaman back then. Sorry, not a fucking... I totally... Who was the hunter? Someone else was a hunter. Honored hit 62. I don't know if he's still alive, though. Crydex, you know who Honored is?
Yeah, I'm 90% sure he's still alive.
Wait, did you only
He's
play...
alive as of
Did
a
you
couple
only
days ago.
play... No, you played unofficial with us, right? Crondex?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you rate Ubers with us?
No. No.
Oh, no, yeah. Bro, I remember... Oh, who was this? Who was the fucking guild leader of Shrimp Gang?
Not a clue.
Dude. I remember that guy. I wonder if he still streams. Is this guy done or? Oh yeah, we are almost done. We just need to kill an invader and that's it. Some of the, you know, the things you said were in the cave. Some of them are outside the cave. Yeah, man, those Ubers runs, dude. Getting double Dow runs in one drop and winning with legit with 2 different rolls was like my favorite memory ever.
And Paulo went to bed.
Oh, he just dipped out. Yeah, and that rogue never died. It was undefeated.
I'm trying to find the most recent patch notes on the PTR for retail now to find out what's going on. Because I'm like, hey, I'm having fun again. Fuck. There we go. Class changes.
When's the next expansion? Is it midnight or whatever? Is that the next expansion?
Midnight, Nightfall, something like that.
When does that come out? Probably
Let's
Christmas.
see. What are we at? If it's this year, it's gonna be like at Christmas, basically.
It's always Christmas.
Will they only do? You have the raid tier, like you have the raid tier you launch with now, and then there's 2 more raid tiers in it, and then pre-patch then launch now instead of 3 is what they're doing for this series.
What's like the story? Somebody fucking it's what's her face, the Shadow Priest lady. I haven't even kept up. Yeah.
So she's a harbinger of void gods, and she's doing sketchy shit off in the back, basically the entire time.
Ooh. It's a Wizard of Oz, basically. Gotcha.
And then there's also a giant dragon who basically abused the Bronze Dragonflight's ability to go back through time and siphoned power with the old dragon soul back in time.
Oh, I remember this. I remember that guy.
Galacras.
Yeah, I remember. That was like.
He was the original big spooky ginormous giant titan dragon.
That's it. There's no progression in the story for Xal'atath. She's just like, I'm here. Like, we don't kill her. This expansion.
We have no idea what happens at the moment.
No.
Currently, the story, she went to Hollowfall. Have you seen what Hollowfall looks like?
Nope.
Let me fly down there really fast.
No idea. Oh, is this the? Oh, this is the fucking.
Just
the
wait.
bug,
let me
the
show you an
bug,
old
the bug
story.
place. I forget the name of
No.
the bugs.
No,
It's
that's
not the bug place?
No. This is one of the, in my opinion, best looking zones in the entire game.
The core way.
Like, you know how people say they love Grizzly Hills and Agrand, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is like up there with them. I don't know how to hide my UI to make this look prettier.
Alt Z.
Nope, that opened up in the video.
Oh, it's probably the same as NVIDIA. I changed mine, so I don't know what the. I'm pretty sure that's the default.
I give you Hollowfall.
So it's under the world, and there's a big shiny diamond. Oh, is that the one that turned from a void to the holy thing after you do something?
I think it's
Yeah.
every 3 hours it turns void for 30 minutes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty
But
cool.
yeah, people love this zone.
Looks pretty sick.
I haven't kept up with lore stuff for this patch, so I don't know what all is going on with everything. But like, yeah,
I'll probably
and then, of
watch
course,
videos
you
on it
know,
after this.
being humans, they built a giant cathedral worshiping the giant sky crystal.
Of course. And then they find out that fucking Xal'atath is a good guy all along and the light's bad. Flipped it on society. God's actually bad. The devil's
Okay.
good.
Now, here's the thing. Can we discuss the
Illidan-
support system for this cathedral right here?
Illidan was correct all along.
Yeah. Can we discuss this, though?
Yeah, they didn't want to do some fucking magical Dalaran bindings. They're just like, yeah,
discuss,
a rock.
discuss the engineering.
A rock.
Oh, wait,
Right.
can you fly through this? Oh.
Nope.
Aw.
Nope. Denied. They're like, no. There's a glass pane right there. Magic glass pane. You can't fly through.
But see, they did such a good job with his zone in terms of like this all looks like you could almost get to all of this over here.
You can't.
And like that looks up there. No,
Oh.
the zone stops like right here.
Oh, it's like an invisible wall thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like that.
Imagine having
it's,
duels up there. That'd be crazy.
So the thought process is, here's the thing. Also, people like talk about zones saying, "Oh, if I make them smaller, these zones are fucking massive." Like this one over here, from up here to the very bottom, is 3 times the length of fucking Mulgore.
Damn.
I personally think that's pretty fucking big.
That's what she said.
Probably not what she ever said. Don't get my hopes up like that.
Crossroads.
Slipstream. Slipstream. Also, I love this mount. Actually, let me swap to the other one I got. Collections. There's so many mounts I haven't gotten and haven't just touched in so long because I just haven't played the game. Fuck this mount. Oh, this right here is like the hardest mount to get in the game.
Tavian.
This is the good boy. You
Looks
help
like
him as a puppy all the way up. He's basically a giant wolf lion thing.
I'd never use that mount.
A lot of people like him just because of the storyline stuff with him. But you literally have to complete everything essentially in Dragonflight to get him. And what is it under? If I go to, it's gonna be an expansive feature. No. Exploration, Dragon Isles, maybe. I don't know where you would get him.
What level can you do Cathedral? Is it 35? Or it's probably like 34.
Cathedral?
Yeah.
As a healer?
Yeah.
I would say 35 to 36 minimum.
Damn it. SM lib.
Yeah, no. So you see how this achievement here gives you a mount.
Yeah.
Now you see the achievement here to complete for it? Here's the problem. This also gives you another mount, but this is a bunch of other achievements.
Sounds fun.
It's like a meta achievement that just requires you to do a fuck ton of stuff. But it gives people that like collecting things to do.
I'm totally wasting time just running over here, but I don't feel like questing or killing mobs. I just feel like brain dead healing a group.
What are they looking for? Or mount. Hellfire. So this is the same skeleton as the mount I was on. And I still love this one also.
Nice.
This is the Archimon Mythic drop mount.
Midnight might be
And
fun
I
to
got
play. I might play it if
I
it
got it on
comes
my
out.
very first kill. I was so hyped. So you see these roots over here? All this?
You're gonna tell me that's like someone a god's hair or some bullshit.
No,
Kahet.
no, I don't
know that's the
fully understand. Yeah, that's the spider area. This is the area where everything thinks the zone after the spiders is gonna go. Because if you fly
that
up
little,
into this,
the little poop hole. Can't do that while stunned. Ruptured
you
like
fall
you get to the
asleep
border.
you fall asleep and you wake up here.
Yeah, it's probably a midnight thing. Because midnight's supposed to be like an Emerald Dream Void thing, right? Or
No,
something?
not at all. No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Yeah, it probably
But
is.
it
It might be the pre-patch. That's my guess.
No. This is in the trailer for this expansion, there was like a troll-looking lady doing some dancing. They're people. They're almost like a mix between trolls and elves, except they haven't fully become elves yet. They essentially worship the world soul, and the assumption based on them being with all the roots and stuff is like that's somewhere in between underground and up here. their area is there, and that's where the next patch is gonna go.
Zebra said he had to tank a group Cath, or he had to tank a Cath at 37.
Fuck that.
Almost died. Couldn't hold threat on a red boss to save your life. Save his life. Is 51? What's your? You have a character at like 30, like late 30s or early 40s? I'll DM you on Discord if anything, or like at you in the Mohawk Discord to run something. Because I hate fucking. Not that I hate questing. It's just like I go in between like questing and healing. I rather just like heal dungeons and brain dead, heal people.
Yeah, Jesse, do you see just how big this area? This is just the area in between zones right here.
I think that's one thing I think retail does well is the huge like fucking the huge world thing.
The zones, I feel like in the last like 3 expansions have just continually gotten better across the board in every way possible.
There's a part of me though that like wants it to be like no flying like some, not all zones, but like no, like some certain zones you can't fly like at all, just to make the world seem that
like
much bigger.
The new zone, like in the mini patch they did, has a zone you can't fly on.
Oh, okay. Is it like really as huge as this though, or is it just like a small fucking?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I want like a fucking zone like this.
Up there to the back of the city would take you an hour running on the fucking ground.
Yeah, bro, that's what I want. I want running simulator.
You say you want that until you realize you don't have the fucking time.
I want running simulator, bro.
I think what they've done good, which I think they learn lessons from it, is the verticality with stuff in Shadowlands.
They made it higher.
With Revendreth.
Yeah.
Well, they just learned of like, you know,
you don't have to make it wide.
You have an entire city up here, but then there's layers to it underneath. Like,
yeah,
underneath all of this, there's like, hi, there's a fucking dungeon entrance over here. There's like a giant cave over here that's literally half the size of the quarter of the city over there. They started layering things and then going up and down with it really well. Because it's like, hey, we have the entrance to the raid over there, but then if you come over here and you just go down, we have, hey, there's like, God, I say we go down, then I'm like waiting because we're not down yet. Then you come all the way the fuck down here and you have this area.
Do you think that if there was less pay to win things like the token and all kinds of shit, they would actually have an increase in subscriber count, which then would equal to the same amount of money?
Not at all.
You don't think so?
The token, here's the thing with the whole pay to win thing. People are gonna buy gold regardless, no matter what the fuck you do. There's so many systems they can make to try to get rid of it, and it's still just gonna keep happening over time. They've shown that's what it is. But then this is just like, hey, if you don't want to go fucking farm, you want to spend $20 and get some gold, and then use that gold to buy the stuff you want to buy in terms of like crafting mats and stuff that like just save time a little bit. Go the fuck right on. Realistically, I think most people that actually buy tokens, they buy like one token like every 6 months and just use that for like crafting mats and consumables.
So, but you think that? Okay, wait. Do you think that the amount of money that they're making from that, because people are like a lot of the reason why people are pissed, and they may have lost. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I take it back because they've gained increased subscriber count because of classic WoW hardcore. So they basically got all the subscribers back. So never mind.
I hate to let you know this if you actually look at it, because you can look at log numbers and stuff. Classic, was there a jump in players for subs for like 1 month?
Oh, okay.
But if you look at if you actually look into log numbers for Mythic Dungeons and raiding, does it drop off over as the expansion goes? Yeah, just because it happens every fucking expansion ever since Wrath.
Wait,
but, like,
is it
expansion over expansion go up?
Okay, but is it just like retail players playing classic, or is it new players? Is that what you mean by classic subs? Like new players resubbing, or? Or are you just talking about classic
well,
or
thing is, like,
retail coming to classic? Like I'm trying to figure out what that means.
I'm trying to think of what you just said and how I said it the first time and say it correctly again. English.
You said the logs for classic were like up for a month, but then they like
Well,
they dropped after
not
that.
even logs in classic, but logs in for retail at least.
Oh, like all subs you're talking about, like everything together.
Yeah, because logs in classic are just a shit show, but because all people, realistically, 90% of people in classic just rate, like, they do the raid, they get off instantaneous, so that's all there is. Because it's classic, there's no mythic,
but there's still
no arena, there's
yeah,
no nothing.
but they're still paying a sub.
Yeah. But people, there's been enough like just stuff over time showing that like that drops off a lot faster and harder than people with retail. So it's like they had a random, they have a spike because of classic, but that drops off like, instead of just saying, hey, it's on a hill,
so
going down, it's instead of like on a hill, rolling at 90 miles an hour, it's rolling at 150 miles an hour. It's just like flying down the hill because
I wonder
people play class and they get bored. It's like
Is-
hardcore.
do you know?
Had 17 layers.
Do you
Now
know if the
we're
classic?
averaging, like, 4.
Do you know if the classic community is like super small compared to the retail community?
I would 100% say it is.
I wonder how small it is compared to it. Like if it's like 5% or something.
If you just go off the Reddit page, it's like, I think like right under 10%. But even then, I promise you, I feel like half those classic players don't fucking play the game.
Yeah.
Because every time I see a lot of the posts, people are like, oh, when I did play classic, is like all that, like half the posts are
So
saying shit like that.
So if you go into like a city in retail, like it's fucking pumping. Like there's fucking like thousands of people just running all over the place.
I'm not gonna say thousands.
Like a regular, like a pretty decent populated server. It doesn't have to be like low or high.
If you're on like Illidan, like if you're on a big server, yes. I am literally on the actual most dead server in the entire game.
Why? You don't want to swap to Illidan?
So I didn't originally when I went on the server. By the way, I love this area, this little industrial area. This is like one of the Earthen Forge area. Sorry. So I just didn't want to deal with a bunch of people while trying to do quests and stuff because that's when in retail, quest mobs weren't shared. So I'm like, I don't want to deal with waiting for fucking stuff to respawn, the whole 9 yards like that. So I was like, I'm going to go on a medium pop server. Fun fact, it was a medium/low pop server. It was like 1% over the line to be considered a medium server. And then this server just fucking died. The server actually had, I think, the number 6 guild in the world back in the day on it for raiding. It's called Honorbound. There's extremely, like, really good players. And besides them, there are, like, probably 20 other raiding guilds, and now pretty much all of them transferred off server. So, like, you can see dead server here. There's still people out here. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20.
Dead.
I mean, there's like 40 people right here easily that I can see, but you have to remember, like, everything's also so spread out. And it's not like Classic where people just sit in the city and just do circles waiting. Like, you go do Mythic Plus, you go do the Delves now if you do single player stuff. Which some people do as a groups also, I kind of remember saying that. There's just more open stuff to do all the time besides just sit in the city and wait for a raid.
But classic. They ruined my game. Oh man. I rewatched the Alex Central video with the whole Cargos thing because Cargos is streaming again. And I'm kind of like Yeah, this guy's probably a bit like unhinged.
Also, this is a big fucking city, I will say. Like, it doesn't always feel that big, but like it's relatively good.
The thing about it is
The
like,
way to get to the zones. I will say their creativity in this I like. Oh, so this is literally an island. This is the island at the top, and that hole goes down to the other zones. It's literally with a giant elevator shaft that, like, as we get here, Dalaran crashes and everyone dies over there. And then they're attacking the city at the same time, and they fuck this up so it collapses the elevator. So it's a giant hole in the ground to get down to the other zones.
come on, somebody, ask for heals.
Yeah, so there's 40, 50 people right here on a dead server.
See if this guy takes me. I said I can DPS and heal as a priest. I promise I'll DPS you.
I want to see. Oh, here we're gonna probably get into this group. Maybe this is Tichondrius. Okay, so this is Tichondrius. Oh my god, my raid frame. There's a lot more people flying around. Okay, is this better for you?
I guess it's hard to tell too because there's just everybody's flying, right? So you can't tell like.
I say you can see the people like zip across because people.
Yeah.
Once again, people actually doing things. They go, hey, let me go over there because they like the blacksmithing stuff in there, and then.
Yeah.
It's a lot more spread out than last expansion. City for last expansion. Where the fuck is Dragon Isle at? Over here. Everyone literally sat like right here, around a fountain. This, it's like, hey, your stuff's spread out all right here, and then your crafting stuff's actually all down here, and so you just have this entire ginormous area. I have no idea what these people are doing.
Been on Tichondrius since TBC, Zebra? Damn.
Yeah. Tichondrius, Illidan, Thrall, I think are like the top 3 servers in terms of population.
Yeah, I was on Illidan and I kept swapping between Illidan and Tichondrius from I think it was Kata or no, Wrath. I would swap between them for like PvP arenas and stuff.
Oh, look at this guy, fully fucking geared out entirely, actually.
I might play Midnight. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that'll be my thing back into retail.
Oh no, this is fully geared out. 639. Holy fuck.
Might be fun to do arenas again.
You know, I thought I was behind on gear, and I was like, you know, I'm not horribly behind. And then I look at this, the fact that he's 639, I'm 589. I thought I was like 30 item levels behind, not 50. Have you seen anything for Avowed, by the way?
A what? Avowed?
Avowed.
Is that
yeah.
a game?
It's a Obsidian RPG coming out this week. Well, early access is this week on
Oh, is that
Thursday,
the
then it
one?
launches, like Tuesday.
Is that the one? I think they had like a really good trailer, right? Is that the like?
Ye-
Wait, what was it?
They announced it like 5 here. Let me just pull it up and show it on here
Avowed.
while you're playing. Here, let me show it. Because I'm gonna watch it. 'Cause I'm bored.
Early reviews.
So there are no actual reviews yet.
Oh, it just said. I was just looking at like YouTube videos. It just said early reviews. Nice commercial. You don't fucking pay for YouTube. Oh my god, bro.
Why the fuck would I pay for that?
That's the only subscription I've ever had in my entire life since 2017. Is YouTube.
Netflix?
Nope, I don't pay for any of that shit, bro. YouTube is the only thing I can't pirate. Is it like a Baldur's Gate-ish? Oh shit, first person? Oh shit.
So there's first person and third person. Let me preface this with 2 things real quick. You're going to see 2 different types of videos. Some of it is from literally 2 years ago in this. Some of it is from 6-7 months ago.
Is this the 2 years ago version?
I don't remember off the top of my head. You can kind of tell as it goes back and forth a little bit.
So it's Skyrim, but you fucking whack mushrooms. You know, I'm surprised that WoW hasn't made a first-person mode. Like, I'm really fucking surprised.
Here we go. You've played Skyrim, correct?
I actually never played Skyrim. I've watched a lot of. I watch
played it?
videos on it, but
Okay, so the big thing with Skyrim, a lot to explore, a lot to do. The thing is with Skyrim, realistically, is there's a lot of empty space. Like, a lot of emptiness of nothing. They basically took Skyrim type design of there's a lot and removed the emptiness from it. So there's a lot more just filled in zones.
I want them to make like a like. How hard would it be to make like a first-person thing for WoW, like in retail?
I'm about ready to get started.
Like when you zoom
into
into like no, I'm just saying like when you zoom into first person, it shows you like casting and like why don't they have that? Like
I don't think anyone really wants it.
well, there's a lot of nobody wanted fucking Pokemon and shit. Like like what the fuck? There's a lot of shit that Blizzard's done that like they didn't need to do, but they didn't want to do like a first person like camera
Okay,
thing.
so this is from like 7 months ago, I think. And this is also on an Xbox, not a PC. So keep that in mind.
You don't think a first person like experience in WoW just to zoom in, like you don't have it's not you can zoom in and you can see your spells casting and wand
You
and
could
shit.
never really use it in anything that matters, so no. You do it in PvP, you do it in Raid, Mythic Plus, you're dead in all of them.
I'm not saying like it's like fucking cosmetic, like it's not like a benefit, it's just like a thing.
I think that's gonna take too much effort.
That's
for
too
people
much
to care about.
effort to fucking place
For
some
the
camera.
For
What?
the actual coding of it, yes.
Really? That takes a lot of effort?
20-year-old game. 20-year-old game. There's
Oh
a lot
my
of
God.
code involved there.
I mean, they've updated it for like what? They can't show hands and shit just when you're walking like
Reminder, the best they got to updating the original backpack was an extra 4 slots.
they updated
Use
a
your third
whole
person.
fucking
Use your
remodel
third
of
person.
they
You see your third person?
Yeah, I see it. They remodeled like every single character design. Like what? You can't fucking put a first person thing in here? Like, what?
There you go. That's a job for you. You can make an add-on that'll do it with AI. There you go.
There was a guy I was looking at. It was kind of like 2D graphics.
Oh god.
Because I was thinking about doing like a first person run, but I wouldn't be able to do it without like seeing my hands and just a weapon. It just looks so stupid.
If you still had a higher FOV on it, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, like if you could do like 120 FOV with that, like that would even be sick. Like just to have them do that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think that ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't think this looks bad. Some things I'm not like the biggest fan of, but like I swear to God, if he's gonna show the fire effect, they've gotten grilled over this fire effect, so I'm assuming they've redone it for release. I like how they're playing Skyrim music on this fucking trailer.
Yeah. Come on, you don't think like an all first-person World of Warcraft battle would be sick? Like Battleground?
You just wouldn't see shit. It'd just be such a different style of game.
And WoW should take advantage of it, bro. Fuck.
There's the fire. There's the fire. You see it?
Yeah, fuck this game, bro. WoW should just do it better.
It looks bad.
They're already making Mario Kart. WoW just fucking...
The burning looks fine. The fire itself looks bad.
Yeah. Well, this is old, you said, so I mean.
Well, yeah, it was like 7 months ago, and they got grilled on it. So, but that's also the thing is like people are like, oh, I want to see gameplay. Okay, the gameplay ain't done yet, though. Just a heads up. Oh, this guy's about to die. I think the one thing that a lot of people weren't happy about also with was just the UI. The UI feels dated, and I agree on that one. I'll probably deal with it and be fine with it, just because I want to play it.
Honestly, most people don't care. Like, I would say people are really forgiving nowadays about graphics, so...
Well, it's not even the graphics, it's just the UI. It's just...
Like, gameplay and
The
UI
design
is
is
probably
still
more
bad.
important. Graphics is like...
Well, that's what I'm saying.
graphics should be
That's
the
what I'm saying.
last thing people are thinking about.
If we haven't been at essentially the same graphics level for the last decade, for the like 80% of it, I would agree.
Like, people still play classic WoW. Like people play WoW and the
Okay,
graphics aren't that great in WoW.
Hit escape in your game.
Why?
Hit escape and go to settings. Go to graphics.
You want to grab what?
Go turn yours down. Turn yours down.
Oh, you mean all my shit? No, I don't want to turn it off.
No.
What?
Turn it. Put it on 3. Put it on 3. That's classic. That is, if you put it on 3, it's classic maxed out settings.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I
Just
like.
turn it up. Why the fuck you got it turned down?
I have it. I have everything exactly where I want it. I'm not
Why?
changing it.
Why do you have it so low?
It's not that low. I have ultra high, ultra. Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
Why do you not got it cranked up? It's a
Because-
shitty old classic game. You can crank it.
No, there's some shit that I just like. I'm like, I don't want
You
to.
want
Like,
to
I don't need that shit.
Environment.
I don't know why.
Ground clutter, I
Actually,
turned
I don't know.
down.
I don't know why particle density is actually low.
I turned
What do you
ground
mean? You
clutter
don't like
with
ground
down.
clutter? What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't like?
When you have to click something on the fucking ground,
You don't
I
like
don't
this
want to
shit?
play hide and seek.
You're just
like it.
blind, bro.
If the fuck is that quest? There's the.
What else do I have? I thought I had.
Zone by zone right now.
That's crazy. I didn't have. I didn't have particle quality up this whole time.
Herbalism with ground clutter is a pain in the ass. You were here that day. We were playing Find the Life Fruit in Stranglethorn and Vale with me and Cube.
Yo, camera FOV, bro, 50. Yeah, look at. Oh my god, look how cinematic this is,
I like shit like this right here. This looks nice.
dude. Look
Hi,
at.
there's destructible shit and destructible buildings.
Imagine playing WoW like this.
Don't give Tiz any ideas.
Look at this. This is. Yo, this is. I mean, 50. Man, 50 FOV might be the play, dude. Holy shit.
You know what's funny to me about this game, though?
This kind of looks like a
People are-
RTS. Look at this. Doesn't this
It
look
looks
like?
the exact same now.
Doesn't this?
What are we talking
Does,
about?
doesn't this look like a fucking like Diablo RTS right here? Look at this.
Oh god, yeah.
Right? That's. Yo, I'm playing fucking.
You're
I'm playing Path.
an ARPG now.
I'm playing Path of Exile 2, bro. Look at this. Wait, can I move enter? Wait, I can't. Oh no. You know, I might just level to 60 like this.
Oh god.
This- Damn, what else do I have? What else
But
do I
as
have?
here's the problem. The game launches on Thursday. Do you want to know when the early access for the extra $10 launches on Thursday? You want to know when the embargo drops for reviews?
Do tell me.
Thursday.
Nice.
I don't know. I crank everything up on graphics. I'm like, if I'm paying
the
for fucking 4080 and everything else.
What the fuck is this? Oh, this variable frame rate. I was like, what? Okay, it's 120 contrast. This makes probably like 80% of the difference actually. Just contrast.
By the way, have you looked at how?
See,
much
look,
of a
high,
joke
high,
it became-
ultra high. What, like everything is cranked up. Like what?
Yeah, I just put it all at 10. I just said it. I just moved
Like,
the bar to 10.
It's at 7 because I think I customized something. That's it. Like everything
Wait,
is
scroll-
actually up.
scroll to
Look,
the top real quick. Scroll up, scroll up. What do you have? Vertical sync disabled.
yeah, like everything is up, dude.
Why do you
Like,
have it at 2x2? Why do you have it at 2x2?
what are you talking about? This?
Multi-sample, yeah. Why 2x2?
I don't. What even is this? I don't know what that is.
Basically, it's one of those things. If you're using reflex, for example, you should just have it maxed out.
What is it?
Reflex is
I don't even know what that does.
ooh, realistically in WoW, it does very little.
Is that just anti-aliasing? But
Yeah.
just a special fucking thing with it?
It's just a turned up version of it.
Oh, okay.
In WoW, turning it up makes not much of a difference, but it's just
Yeah, but like
makes your
everything
version
is
of it.
like everything is up. I think
What
I
do you have
just
turned? What do you have turned down?
ambient act. No, I didn't want that.
I honestly don't understand those ones.
It's just ambient occlusion. Render
What's
scale.
your
There's
graphics
100.
card?
3070 Ti. I'm probably gonna upgrade my whole PC in like a couple months though. Graphics card, auto
At this point, I
detect.
wouldn't say get a 5000 series card.
No. I'm just gonna upgrade it. Like it's just due for an upgrade in general, not like a brand new, spanking everything new card.
Well, have you looked at the 5000 series issues?
No, I just know that I don't. I know you don't buy the brand new shit. I know from general experience.
Well, sometimes it's been fine lately, but the 4080 was amazing for it when on release, but the 5090 and all the reviews is like pathetic for price to performance compared to like the 4090, for example. It's like 6% better technically, but it's like the AI frames where it's like, oh, the frames are higher and everything else, but it's like they look horrible. Like there's so much like essentially what boils down to essentially almost like screen tearing or stuff not lining up or mismatching itself. It doesn't look good.
I might actually play like this.
You're gonna give me a stroke.
Like this is actually kind of cool. Look at that. You don't like this? You don't like the fucking? You don't like how cool that looks?
We are here at Medieval Times. We've got new stunts.
Oh my god, get through the ad.
This is going to be one of our more aggressive shows, so we're pretty pumped up for how we're going to be pushing the envelope on this one.
Hey husbands, Valentine's Day is coming.
Oh my
And if you
god.
found the love of your life, get her this.
There we go.
This almost looks like I'm not playing WoW anymore. Look at that. It looks like I'm playing like Final Fantasy or some bullshit.
Yeah, no, I think this looks like it'll be fun. So I'm very curious to see how it goes.
I'm glad you told me to go into my graphics, dude. I'm glad I found out about 50 FOV.
God.
Come on, you
Is
don't
the
think
lowest
that?
it goes?
Yeah, you don't think that looks sick? Look at that. That's cool.
It honestly doesn't look like much of a difference when you zoom out.
Bruh, okay, here, watch. You want to see the difference?
Okay, so let's see. What am I seeing on here? The side of the hill and the side of a hill. Okay.
Okay, where's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And-
Never mind, I lied.
and I have dynamic cam on, so that's why I'm on this. That's why I'm so fucking low. Shit. This camera.
well,
Yeah, look at that. That's fully zoomed out now. Yeah. Can heal dungeons like this.
now imagine if you could press a button and freeze the camera, then move on the screen.
Oh my god. Just fucking, dude, it would just be, wait, how do I fucking, oh, I can't do it. How do I move? Oh, here we go. I'd have to like, okay, I have to like use my thumb. Fuck. it.
It'd be like, hi, I'm watching for the pat, but
Oh,
I'm
here we
actually in
go.
the
I
other
got
room
it.
with the camera while I'm fighting around the corner.
Look at this. It would be like this.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I moved my mouse. God, how the fuck do I do it? Here we go. RTS. Wow. RTS. Wow.
ARPG.
ARPG.
Get the game genre correct.
ARPG. Wow, dude. Look at this. Wow.
Easily amused, Jesse.
It's crazy. I turn WoW to ARPG. Just camera lock. It probably would actually. I bet you some people would play it. Here you just can't see anything right there when you go past that. Yep. Okay, I'm leveling like this from now on. Alright, I'm gonna hop off.
As I say, I'm about to go. Holy shit! Can I? Do you know anything about basketball by chance?